I absolutely love the hype in the chat for Stardew Valley. It's such a cozy game. But I would also like to thank everyone for your support of Multithon. This is Multithon's inaugural event, and thanks to overwhelming support from the community, we've been able to make it bigger and better than we've ever dreamed of. We thank everyone for watching and donating, and for allowing this event to take place, and hope to be able to make this event a tradition we can all look forward to for years to come. It is, as always, such an honor to host for an event, and it is such an amazing chance to be a part of Multithon's inaugural event. But as all good things, this too must come to an end. I will be back on Sunday. Until then, I know Happy by 3 will take great care of you. Without further ado, I was Critique Courts, and I can't wait to be back on the hosting mic for you. Bye!
Hello, everybody. Great news. You're stuck with me again. Or terrible news. Your choice. But either way you slice it, you've got me for the next 2 runs. We've got Stardew Valley getting set up right now, featuring theValiantSun, OK Nia, Sons of Mothers, and Terpretor, 4 extremely talented runners. And just like good noodles. Just real good people. All 4 of those runners are really chill, really fun. Very, very excited for that. And then the rest of the evening is just kind of banger after banger after that. I mean, we've got Levelhead any percent with Illegally Salmon Intuition. Both very good runners. Levelhead is just one of those kind of Celeste where even if you don't really know what's happening, you can watch it and be like, wow, people are very good at this game. Then we're going to follow that up with a solo run, Banjo-Kazooie Cheeto Visits by Ad129, and you might be thinking, why is it a solo run in Multithon? Because it's Banjo-Kazooie. You're playing 2 people, and they're friends, and you can't do anything without each other. The perfect Multithon game. You got your little burb friend, and you need your burb friend to be successful. It's perfect. And then we are finishing out the night, and I know it is late. I know that it's a start late, but I'm telling you, it is worth staying awake to see the Kiwi run at the end of the night. Part of the reason it's so late is because those runners are from way over in the time zones where it's like the middle of the day right now. And we're getting a really interesting race, an any percent race of Kiwi between 3 runners, but 1 runner will be playing solo while the other 2 play co-op. So it is any percent race between solo and co-op. That's really cool. Again, really talented runners, really good people who know how to put on a show. So a little late because of time zones, but so worth staying awake for, I promise. In the meantime, I'm going to remind you some of the stuff that we're donating towards and how things are going. We are at $1,885 so far, which is astounding. That is a ridiculous amount of money. I can give you a little bit of a inside baseball about that donation total as the organizer of the marathon. When we were putting together incentives and how much incentives would cost, and I saw that the original total for meeting all the incentives was $1,000, I asked us to the mod team if $1,000 goal was too optimistic. But thanks to your incredible generosity and the just rampant selflessness of this community, we are at 1,885. I have a psst happy from Hop Hop in the chat. Hop Hop, what's up? Hop Hop, you're so right. Let me bother the mods about that. We might have another incentive popping up for Archipelago. Alright, but as I was saying, for real, it is really, really exciting that going into this, I was thinking like, first time event, first time we're running Multithon. I want to overhype it and, be disappointed or, set us up for failure or anything. And so I was thinking that 1,000 was like a stretch goal, and y'all have made it so that on day 2 out of 4 days, we're looking at possibly 2,000, which is just unbelievable. But the way to get there is with your donations. Every little bit really, really does help. Yes, we've had a couple large donations that have been super helpful in getting us to this total, but most of the donations that got us here have been $5, $2.99, $15, $5, $10, $2. Like, those little donations really, really, really add up. And I hope everybody in chat knows that every little bit really does make a difference, and even just being here watching the marathon really does make a difference. So thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for supporting us. And if you do want to donate, what can that money go towards? That's such a good question. Right now we have, of course, the milestone. If we hit $2,000 before the start of It Takes Two tomorrow, then we will get an upgrade to 100%. I know the runners are stoked about that. They both really, really like 100%. They would love to run Hundo. But you've got to make it happen. So if you want more event, if you want to see more It Takes Two, then $2,000 is the name of the game. And then, of course, if we push beyond that and hit that $3,000 milestone, we get to name a puppy for Blue Death, and we will get quarterly updates and photos of our puppy. So, always going for that stretch goal. There's some polls going on right now. Also for It Takes Two, we can choose what language the voice acting will be in. Right now, English is in the lead with $20, but there's a lot of time between now and that run, and it could be anybody's game. Our options, of course, are English, French, Spanish, I almost said Dutch, German, and Japanese. And then we also just opened polls for Final Fantasy III Enterprise coming up tomorrow night. There are hundreds of possible sprites, the final boss, and songs to play in the final sequence, and you can vote if you would prefer that sprite to be fantasy or sci-fi, and if you want the song to be fantasy or sci-fi. We actually just got a donation, and let me bring up that reader and see what happened. All right, the Lazy Daisy donated $20 with no message, but thank you so much for that. That puts us over $1,900. Lazy Daisy, thank you for that extreme generosity. And that donation went towards both a poll and an incentive. So you heard about the polls, but what incentives do we have coming up? That's such a good question. We have, in about 15 hours, we have Archipelago happening. Archipelago is super cool. For anyone who's not familiar with it, Archipelago is a multi-game randomizer that has support for a ton of different games. For our particular event, we have StarCraft 2, one of my favorite games, Rogue Legacy, and Overcooked 2. And those games are going to have items for each other, like the Metroid multi-world last night. But instead of being between two Metroid games, it will be between three completely unrelated games, helping each other out as they go through. And if you want to make things a little more difficult for those runners, that's the incentive we have coming up before Archipelago. $200 towards that will make us increase the difficulty so that our StarCraft, Overcooked, and Rogue Legacy runners have a little more to cope with in that run. Immediately after Archipelago, we have Overcooked 2, not the version that was in Archipelago, but another version of Overcooked 2, featuring 4 runners playing Overcooked. And in that Overcooked run, for $10 pet, we can pet the dog. So far we have 5 pets, but we can get as many pets as we want. There's no limit to how much we can pet that dog, as far as I know. Maybe there is. If you're a Overcooked runner and you're in chat, let me know that would be a problem. But I don't think it's a problem. And finally, we do have incentive coming up for Lego The Hobbit to watch the cutscenes, so you can see the classic story of The Hobbit, but with Legos. I can't imagine many things more fun than that. So that is pretty much everything that we have got going on right now for incentives and polls. There is another secret archipelago incentive that could open tonight, but we're going to have to meet something first to make room for it. Wink, wink. So, guess we'll see what happens. In the meantime, I've ranted at y'all about incentives for long enough. I'm going to let you listen to the dulcet tones of O's remix for a little bit while we finish setup, and as soon as I get the go-ahead from the tech team, we will get some Stardew Valley in here. In the meantime, enjoy the playlist. All right, exceptional news, everybody. We are ready to go. Tech has told me that the time has come. It's time for one of my most anticipated runs of the marathon, for sure. 4-player, glitchless, seeded community center restoration, Stardew Valley, by theValiantSun, OK Nia, Sons of Mothers, and Terpretor. Y'all, whenever you are ready, take it away.
Hello, everybody. My name is theValiantSun, and I am a Stardew Valley speedrunner here on Twitch.
Hi everyone, my name's Nia, or oknia_. I am also a Stardew casual.
Fair. All right, my name's Sons of Mothers. People are going to call me Devin because that's my birth name, and I just have friends and play Stardew, and now I speedrun it. Hello? Oh, we're not talking right now. Sorry. Hello?
Yes.
No. This is what I do when I play Stardew. This album is so good. Oh, we had Jinimo Kart going. Oh. You can fix it mid-run, it's fine. It's okay. What's up, gamers? We're chilling. How y'all doing? Apparently y'all can hear me. Did you guys like Carly Rae Jepsen? Full narrative. Hello, this is Stardew Valley. Only me, speedrun. All right, we're going in. Just me. Have I ever worn a Sailor Mars cosplay before? I'm glad you asked. I have. And I looked really good in it.
All right, everybody. Sorry about that. Getting some tech issues sorted out. But we're here now. I don't know why there's a box over the letter E. I assume this is a meme. Fair enough. But luckily everything is sorted out except the E box. And we're back at it. And everyone's ready. So it's time for Stardew Valley round 2.
Woo! Hi, my name's Devin, Sons of Mothers, Sailor Mars cosplayer, cat dad, Stardew player.
Yo, what's up? My name is Terpretor. You can call me that, or Terp. And I also speedrun Stardew Valley. And I'm the one who's going to go ahead and host this file. So, are y'all gamers ready to rock?
Oh, I've been ready.
That's what I like to hear. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and make my name first. So we're gonna name the farm Multithon Farm. Favorite thing? Oof. Favorite thing? Dogs. But guess what? Guess what? Animal preference? Cats. And let me tell you why. There's a couple of reasons why it's gonna be cat. First of all, I love cats. I also love dogs, but the other reason is because it actually is faster to get the cat because I don't remember how many seconds, but it meows. The cat meows while the dog barks, and the bark is like woof woof, but the cat is like meow, and it's just shorter. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and make my character. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'm gonna make the 3 cabins, do the separate layouts, and we're gonna have separate money, and then I'm gonna remix those mines. And guess what, guys? This is seeded, so I did not copy the seeds, so now all you see is nothing. Here, let me copy it real quick. Fixed. Alright. Now, what I have to do is I have to start it, and I type in pause, and boom. Now the other gamers can come join me.
They have not heard Nia or Jess, by the way. Nia, say something.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Interesting. Are your mics still set to your webcams? Or do you make a new mic source? Alright, I'll speak for Nia this whole run.
Yeah, I'll speak for Jess.
Nia
Alright,
is
Jess
my
says
new
sounds
favorite
good,
thing.
perfect. Jess says, wow, Terp is such a good speedrunner. I'm so glad I'm speedrunning with them. They said, honestly though, that's false.
Sounds like we're just laughing at ourselves.
It does sound like we're laughing at ourselves.
Do you know something fun? Is that right before we went on, they could only hear me, so I was just talking to them while muted in Discord.
No, I know. I put the stream on and I was listening and I was like, oh, Devin.
Oh, worst person to give it to.
Yeah, apparently, like, I was also able to be heard, but I totally just turned off my mic and panicked. I don't want to be the only one talking. And now here we are.
Hello, hat. Sweet. We're just gonna go for it with the. It'll fix it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait.
How do you guys feel about Carly Rae Jepsen's newest album?
So I actually listened to it.
It's all killer, no filler.
Yes, it's so good.
Yeah, I listened to it and it was alright.
It was alright.
Alright, I don't want to be controversial, but
That's why Terp just got server deafened.
I just have a different taste in music, that's all. I think it's great that you enjoy Carly Rae Jepsen, and that is what matters.
Everyone enjoys it.
Okay.
Terpretor. No, wait. theValiantSun and Okania.
And Okania _ yeah. Terpretor and Sons of Mothers can be heard on stream.
Yeah, we're good. This is our stream now.
We're chilling.
This is Nia talking. Can y'all hear me?
This is just talking. Can you hear me?
All right, the other two gamers here just talked. Can you guys hear them?
Waiting for confirmation. Waiting for emotes. Waiting for all caps
Put
we
a
heard.
dog in chat.
Oh, there we go. There it is.
There we
Let's
go.
go!
Reintroduce yourselves,
Let's
gamers.
go!
Can we get some hype in the chat?
Oh, I think they said they heard our introductions.
Oh,
So
amazing.
I think we're still good. Let's go.
All right.
It was the power of Carly Rae
It
Jepsen that brought us
was.
together.
Oh,
It really was.
Now you have to get on board, Terp.
All right, so time will actually start when I press enter, or when I say go, because I have to unpause this and then we'll start gaming. So are we ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, heck
Let's go,
yeah,
gamers.
Let's go. All right, time starts on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so this is my first time doing this.
Parsnips.
Parsnips.
Same.
What are we doing? So how's everybody's day going?
Great
Y'all
question.
are-
I'm supposed to be just started. I've been looking forward to this all
Yeah,
day.
me too.
Oh yeah.
Me too.
I've been telling everybody.
I'll talk about what I'm doing. So our good friend OK Nia here has to get forging levels, and to do that, you pick up things off the ground or you chop trees. And after 10 hits on a tree, you knock it down with that 10th hit. So I'm hitting him about 9 times so that Nia can just come by and schwack him one day. Just chop this whole forest and get all the XP.
True.
I'm gonna schwack him now.
And Terp and I are planting parsnips in a very specific pattern because it will guarantee that our crops will be gold,
Bedtime.
which we need.
Go to bed.
It's
gamers.
bedtime.
Woo.
Sleep time. Chat thinks we've practiced this before. Absolutely no
Actually,
way.
never happened. This is
Actually,
our first
brain
time running
deep.
this. So, be prepared.
All right, so while they go out and do all the hard work, we come in here and we redecorate just a little bit.
Go for it.
So I'm going to light the fireplace. I'm going to move the TV where we can see
Ooh.
it.
Evan, you can't say we. Nia's out here doing work.
Nia usually stays in here with me, but not today.
Not today. Today I put a chest out.
Ugh.
Whoa. That's a little too helpful, Nia. I think you need to stop.
I know, but it's only
Guys,
one
10
chest.
bucks
It's
says
not
it
3.
rains.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Oh,
Jess?
how did you
Rain
know?
day, we gotta
Oh my
sleep.
goodness.
Wow.
That was really good RNG.
I got one thing to
Alright.
say, and you know what it is?
Mail time.
Man, I love fishing. Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh.
Yeah. Periodically throughout this run, we are going to check our mail. So when we say mail check, this one's not going to be bad. We're going to rapidly open our mail, and it will be pretty jarring for your eyes. So anytime you hear someone say mail check, just be aware that there's going to be a lot of flashing on your screen.
Yeah, true. But this time it was only one.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're zooming.
We're zooming.
Hey,
so,
Devin, that's a nice outfit you got
Oh,
there.
thanks. What shirt are you rocking?
Shirt 72.
Well, I'm also
baby.
rocking shirt 72.
y'all, I just got a fish taco from the trash. Do you think we can turn this into
A tea sapling run?
What?
Caroline run? Let's go.
Oh, wait, no, we end before the 7th. Never mind.
So the reason we actually check our mail is so that good old Willie down here will say, "Hey, I got our fishing rod for you," and then we just warp to the beach. Well, not really. We go to the beach and then we warp down to the cutscene and then we get our fishing rod. And fun fact, your first fish, no matter what the weather is, can be a sunfish, and that is one of the special little fishies in the community center. And I got an anchovy, which is so useless. It is not in the community center at all. So I'm just gonna leave.
It's food for
We
tomorrow.
need a sardine and a sunfish, which you can get today. Which is
Oh, Sardine. I
What'd you
hardly
get?
know her.
oh, nice.
I got the sunfish. Let's go.
Wow.
So there's a lot of things that, because this is seeded, we can make sure things happen. One of those things is those crop patterns, but also we know we'll get food out of the trash. We just don't know what food it is. So the fish taco was actually a bit of a surprise.
It's true. I don't think I have gotten a fish taco from that trash. I've gotten
Got to Pierre's too
baguettes
quickly.
many times. I've gotten one spicy eel. I've gotten carp surprise, but I've never gotten a fish taco.
Man, could you guys hear the excitement in my voice at the possibility of putting tea saplings in this live? I was
Yes,
so
I did.
ready.
You were very excited.
Ugh.
Yeah, so I'm buying the 3 spring crops that we needed, and now we are running home. Hi, Devin.
Hello. Now, some of
We're
us
contributing.
sent our money to, whoa. Uh-oh.
I'm in bed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you were slingshotting
What
really
up?
I was
bad on
lagging.
my
It
screen.
was just me, I guess.
Oh.
Okay.
Phew. You know, I just realized I was on the
Yeah.
wrong page. There we go.
Were you on the wrong tab?
No, you.
Were you watching the one-player route?
No, you.
Uh,
There
All
we go.
right. Hey, guess what? You're getting 3 chests today.
Whoa, nice.
Whoa. Talk
I
about
know.
gaming.
oh wow, guys! I already have 2 gold parsnips.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wait, I
the
have
arms-
3. Wait, I have
Oh
4.
my gosh, the
Wait, I have
RNG.
5.
Whoa!
How did you do
We need
that?
5.
Amazing. Wow, that's so lucky. That really weird pattern we put in the ground, like in the ground, like that worked out really well.
Yeah, that's true. Good call.
So, some money tech when we talk about, there's 2 ways you can start a multiplayer farm. You can start with combined funds or separate funds. If you do combined, you share 500. If you do separate, everybody gets 500. And so we start with separate, and every time you pass out, you're going to lose some gold, and 3 of us are planning on passing out tonight. So we send all of our gold to Nia so that we won't lose any of our money, and then we'll join our funds tomorrow so we get more money.
True.
You can skip cutscenes real fast by pressing F.
What I'm doing right now, I'm looking for fish, not the band, and they're just kind of like out here, just because I have to kill some time while they get ahead in the mines.
As you can see, I'm just like a baller in the mine. Like I just get the ladders immediately, without even trying.
Dang.
That's just like pure skill, but also like it's seated, so we know exactly where the ladders are gonna be. Oh, and
Well,
I,
not
an extent.
exactly. We just have
yeah.
a general idea.
Sorry, I actually have to move this because I cannot see the ladder tracker. This is awkward. Alright, there we go.
I already prepped the copper
Oh.
on the next floor.
Good thing you just called that out.
We are also, like Devin was chopping some trees so that Nia could get the last hit. We'll be hitting some rocks so that Devin can get the last hit. So that he can get the mining experience that we need for this run.
So I can feel more involved. Dang,
Oops.
that
Well,
chef was fighting for its life. Whoa, I got 20 wild, or 20 bait and 5 rice shoots.
pop off.
Ooh, we definitely need that.
Oh my gosh, getting slowed by slimes on the daily.
Ooh. Ooh.
Get out of here, slime. But yeah, so Terp and I have a
There
small
it is.
chart that is a picture of the
Oh.
mines.
Oh.
My game
Oh.
just crashed.
Oh,
Oh?
I was wondering why the bugs were
Oh.
standing still. I'm still going. I don't stop.
Oh.
I'll hold us together.
I'm stuck in a loading zone.
I'm stuck in a loading.
Alright, this has never happened.
We got one.
Well,
my game
we
has-
did it. This has
I'll-
never happened before.
No, like actually, my game has never crashed.
I'm still
Classic.
going. All right, you know what? I'm still up. There we go.
Classic.
Alright.
There we go.
That's
All right,
alright.
let's do that again, but faster.
Exactly. Easy peasy. The good thing about Stardew is that we just start over at the beginning of the day. It autosaves at the end of every day, so we don't even
Exactly.
have to worry.
Exactly.
Eggs in a
Can I
basket.
interrupt real quick?
I need to go on to.
Of course, yeah.
While we're trying to get stuff loaded back up, we have a $20 donation from the Valiant Sun.
Really?
Wow, they
Did
seem
the
pretty
game crash
cool.
because you tabbed out to donate?
No, no, I did it
Incredible.
on my phone. And I did it before the run started.
Ah, thank you all so much for agreeing to do this run with me, even before I had a route set up. Love you all less than me.
Aw.
Aw.
Love you too, Jess.
Yeah.
Someday.
Get
You're
yourself
so
some
sweet.
friends who, when you go into the Discord and say, "Hey, I have not routed it, but you want to do this," those friends will go, "Yeah, okay."
True.
But that is actually what happened, though.
Farms back up.
I made a group chat and I
yes,
said,
it is.
y'all,
It's back up.
4-player,
Let me know when you
let's
guys
go.
are in.
You know, on a
I'm
similar
in.
topic,
Alright.
some folks in chat were asking if y'all could talk about kind of how you met and started running together, and
Oh,
how we ended
gosh.
up with this set of 4 doing
I
co-op.
think we all met through one common person.
I think so
We all
too.
met through, they have a little check mark next to their name, but a 20-something loser in chat.
Oh, true.
Yeah, Mia and I mod for her. That's how we met. And then we met Jess through there too.
I lurk in her chat
And then,
almost every day.
yeah, and then she raided into Terp, and that's how I met Terp. Now I mod for everyone here.
Heck yeah. That's actually
Really?
true.
Yeah. Yeah, I met Devin and Nia both through Lee, a 20-something loser, and then I met Terp. I met you separately.
I did.
I think I met you in the speedrun server, actually.
Oh, I thought I met you through like it's freaking Ethan or Lee
It would have
chat.
been through Ethan as well, yeah. But I heard you first in the speedrun server.
Oh. Oh,
It's like, that's a pretty cool person.
no,
And
you.
I was right.
No, you.
Got him.
Got you!
I'm gonna kill this
I'm just gonna
slime.
grab this copper.
But yeah, so we have a diagram, like a picture of the mines. And that picture says where the rocks could be.
Nice.
Or, oh, did I get the G? I
You
got
got
the
the
Oh
G.
my
Geode
gosh!
Let's go.
I'm so good at this
You're
game.
gaming.
So if you've ever played Stardew before, when you get a little geode or you get an artifact, you get a little cutscene. The only way to permanently skip that is to go down a ladder as soon as it enters into your inventory. And we just did that.
True.
You just
witnessed pure gaming.
it's obviously like not I did not do it on purpose. I wish I did though. It's right here.
Yep, I got it first. Haha.
That one's prepped.
Nice.
But yeah, so we are mentally overlaying a picture of these mines in our head to figure out where these rocks are.
I just want to say that I got slowed 3 times in a row.
Oof.
I'm not. 4
Upper
times in
right
a
for
row?
7.
Okay, I was just trying to get a crab here.
Big clump on 8. I'm prepping
Oh,
it.
thanks.
So yeah. Copper takes 3 hits, so I'm hitting it twice. This is so that Devin can get a lot of copper, but not use a lot of energy to get it.
Yeah.
Since we're not going to use Terp and I bottom right.
Nice.
Terp and I won't use a lot of energy because we know where the ladders are. So
Yeah. Uh-oh. It crashed again. What is going
No!
on? Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I
okay.
It happened the first time when I went down the first ladder. The second time it's happened, I walked into the mines. Should I just stay out?
Oh, so it's been Nia.
It's Nia's fault.
It's Nia.
Is anybody else in your unit?
Interesting.
Can I offer you another donation? in these trying
Absolutely.
times?
Yeah.
Of course.
We have another crash donation. $20 from Lee. It says, "So proud of you gamers. 4 of my favorite people all in one run. Love, Lee."
Oh.
That is lovely.
It's lovely. That's good.
She called me a gamer. She knows me.
Oh, Terp, you don't play on a laptop, so I can't be like, are you plugged
I think
into
my
the
favorite-
internet?
Does Nia
My
play on
favorite
a
thing about
laptop?
this
Yeah, boy.
I do.
Oh, cool.
But I'm hooked up to the Ethernet.
I am as well.
I'm totally not using my life split at all.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna get rid of the letter E.
I'm in.
Oh, look, there's an alien.
Tappy, what was your favorite thing?
So what's the story behind the E? Oh, I was just gonna say I like that the only two people who have like called each other gamer so far in this marathon have been Roblox and Stardew Valley.
Yeah, let's go.
I love
Let's
that.
go!
Are we all in?
Which I think is a good set of games to have the "What's up, my fellow gamer" aesthetic.
I love saying gamer. We're taking it back. They soiled it, and we're running it through.
Guys, do you think these parsnips will be gold
Don't
again?
go
I
into the
think so.
mines and yell, look at me.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
stay
Look
out.
at me.
don't
I'll
go in
stay
the
out.
mines.
Don't even think
Yeah,
about
I'm
it.
not gonna lie. I hope it is you. I just don't want it to be me. Do you know what I mean?
I understand.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I forgot that since we didn't sleep, like, I turned on the music and now I have to keep turning it back on.
Oh,
I see a question in chat. What makes this category so challenging for people?
the game crashing.
The game crashing, but
You
also
should get orange.
even when Stardew is seeded, there is still a ton of RNG that happens. And so like this run in particular with like the mines, we have to also catch fish, which we can't seed. We have to what else do we do that's like we don't really have control
I mean,
over?
the amount of monsters that you fight, what monsters there are.
Oh yeah.
If you get the club or not, kind of a better weapon.
Actually,
True. Where is our ladder?
I don't know.
Somewhere.
True. I'm just gonna
Ideally.
play
Yeah,
slime.
so the luck and the weather are not, like, they're technically seeded, but not
Oh
really.
yeah. True. So that is one of the things. There are two different ways that things are seeded in the game. There is the seed, which affects the traveling cart. We'll be using that a lot to get animal products because we don't want to raise any farm animals.
I'm prepping the copper on floor 3.
Do you
Nice,
think
thank you.
this man will drop a bomb for us?
There's also the parsnip seeds are they drop parsnips every time.
Nice crap.
I have a bomb.
Sweet.
Can I bomb
No,
this?
no, no. I already prepped it all. It wouldn't be worth.
Okay.
Your footsteps do
Alright.
contribute to the next day's RNG, so it's based on your seed
They
and then the
do.
amount of footsteps that the host takes.
Actually, I think one of these
One,
actually might
two.
be- It's right here.
There we go.
One of
I
the
was like,
coppers.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
it's right here. Oh no, it's not.
It's not.
What the heck?
Alright. One of these days, these rocks will give us a ladder.
True.
But yeah, footsteps. There's also.
Oh, dwarf scroll.
Nice.
What else affects the luck? Or like what else affects the seed? Number of machines processing. I got the
Nice.
ladder on the right. So like your furnaces and things like that can all also affect the weather, your daily luck. There's a freebie on the next floor.
Oh my gosh.
Did you freeze again?
Did it crash again?
Yep.
This has literally never happened.
Oh,
It
Okay.
really
Okay.
has never
you-
happened.
Do we want someone else to just? I mean,
Do you want me to?
do we want someone else to host?
Yes. Yes.
I'll run it from the top.
Okay.
All I gotta do is change a couple things. You just copy the seed.
All right, guys.
Welcome to Stardew Valley.
Welcome to
Yeah.
Stardew Valley.
Community Center,
Wow,
normal.
I'm so excited to be
Mine
here.
rewards
Uh-huh.
remixed. Profit margin great. 3 cabins that are all separate. We paste the seed. Boom. That's our. Wait, I gotta start a multiplayer one. Watch me do it
Step
again.
one.
Step 1. Host new farm. 3
I
cabins.
got a question.
Separate money. Separate. Blah blah blah. Remix
I'm farmer
mods.
2, by the way. Just to let Terp know.
And
Okay.
perfect.
And I'm bottom farmer. So I
Hot.
think you're top farmer.
Devin, please, we're at a marathon.
We're so fast, we're going to do this in record time.
Yeah, true.
Skip the
Oh, wait,
intro. My name is Dingus. The farm name is Multithon. What's our favorite thing again?
Charity.
Dogs.
Charity. Oh,
Dogs.
Charity. Dogs.
woof. F is
You know
my
what my
animation
favorite
cancel
thing
key,
is?
so now it's just woo. Forest farm.
Yes.
Cat. All right. All right, file is up.
Wait.
There she
File
is.
is open. Fave thing? Top farmer? Oh, I'm not supposed to be reading that.
See, if I typed in charity, it would just be Harity, and that's not quite the same thing.
Well, the good news is we shaved about 20 minutes off this run earlier, so like we're on time.
True. True.
Yeah,
Actually,
that is a
that
good
true.
point.
Thank you for saying that. 'Cause
Yeah.
Everything Doge.
Keep the
There we
timer on
go.
or nah? So I don't, whatever. Subtract the number.
Nah, it's fine.
Terp, it's okay.
Everybody in?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Everybody ready?
Crying. I'm just crying. I'm just
Yeah.
crying.
All right.
It's fine.
3, 2,
Nah.
1, go.
At least now, like, if I crash, I can just pop back in. And we can just, like,
That's true.
keep going.
That's true.
Oh my
There you go.
gosh.
Alright, so Devin, you need to remember that on day 6,
merge the
you have to
funds.
go to Mayor
Yeah.
Lewis and
I got
merge
it.
the
I got it.
funds.
That's, I'm,
True. I think
I
that's the
am the
only
one that
change there.
reminds Terp
Is
every
that the
time.
only one?
Okay, alright, you don't have to say that out loud. Thought that was between us.
A trade secret? Nah.
Yeah. Oh, my, what do you call it? The Ouija on the bottom?
The Ouija?
The gooey?
Oh, the gooey. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't think it was that type of game.
No, that is super, small for me now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The
Hey, zoom
Ouija?
out. The Ouija?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You guys
Guys,
knew
you're
exactly what I
welcome
meant.
to-
It's fine.
Welcome to late night Stardew
The
with
late Multithon.
the late Multithon.
Yeah.
Look, a chest. You're
Oh,
welcome.
Thank
man, imagine prepping a
you.
tree and then forgetting that you prepped that tree.
Imagine.
Imagine.
Imagine. Oh, my
The
Ouija's really
Luigi
big.
board.
Okay.
My gooey, I'm sorry.
Alright. Okay.
Anyways.
Yes, the gooey board.
Devin, don't forget as well, like it's a while from now, but the incentive. Thank you, chat, for raising enough money for us to adopt the cat.
Nice.
Nice.
So we will make
Okay.
sure to do that.
I think it's
The
gonna
fact
rain
that your name is
tomorrow.
actually Devin, though.
It's raining. Go to
is-
sleep.
I know.
Oh my
Whoa,
goodness.
what the luck?
It rains
No.
every day. The
The
first
luck.
spring 3 of the year. It rains every day. By the way.
Why would you say that? No, it does though. It does.
The first 4 days are actually hard coded.
Next thing I
So,
know, you're going to
the
tell me
first-
that the golden turnips weren't RNG either.
Oh no.
All about that.
I actually found a way to, with like
Wait.
99%
I don't live down here.
accuracy, force a gold so that you can crop manip later,
Yeah.
which is like pretty cool because that wasn't something that you could do before. So, I think it's pretty cash money.
You guys want to hear the story about the Ouija board in my car?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Nia.
If one person
Oh,
in
Devin,
chat
are
says
you
were
touching
yes.
the trash?
You had told us?
Wait,
Because you
oh.
should tell us.
Did that drop anything?
No, it dropped nothing.
No. That sucks. That's okay. It happens.
Can't wait to figure out that Devin put in the wrong
I
seed.
copy and pasted whatever is in the top left of the Excel sheet.
The forage looks
the
okay.
forage looks the same.
Forage looks good. Yeah, so
Did you get a
forage
fish taco?
off the
We got
farm
nothing.
is saved.
Oh.
Although I don't
Or
think a
is
trash can is
determined
set.
by seed.
I don't
Well,
know.
I think
'cause
maybe it was the trash can then, like me getting that food from the trash can. I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what made the game crash.
Mm,
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yep.
I think that was it, actually.
Like Wonka vision,
gotta
like
be
a
it.
fish taco sitting in your PC. I got a sunfish.
Nice.
Oh, but
I got a sardine. Let's go.
So yeah,
I
Oh.
also got a sunfish.
My goodness.
not sponsored.
Yes.
Ouija
Wow.
board is owned by Hasbro, $8, ages 8
Yeah.
and up. And I had one in the trunk of my car. I drive a nice Prius, and all Priuses are nice, especially mine though.
Oh, well.
And somebody broke into everybody's car on the street except for mine. You could see the footprints in the snow go to every car, and it got to my trunk where it was showing, and then you saw the footprints go like wide around my car.
I have one of those stories too. There wasn't a Ouija board in my car, but I went out when I was walking Diggy one morning, and like every window along the street was just smashed in, except for ours.
So,
It was great.
Interesting.
did you have a Ouija board in your window?
I did not.
Hmm.
I know.
Was I the one breaking in? I could have been.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
slumber
what's up?
party. Oh yeah. So wanted to ask, what's about this game keeps you runners coming back time again? You want to run more?
I got a good answer. You do yours first.
It's 100% because the game keeps crashing, so we have to just keep coming back.
All right. Okay.
But actually, like for me personally, I love this community so much. Like I would not still be speed running this if like y'all weren't so freaking awesome.
That's the community for real.
But I also like that even when the game is like seeded, there is still a lot of RNG, which makes it a lot of fun. So it's not just memorizing like an APM thing. It's like you have to adapt on the fly no matter what the run is.
Yeah. I agree with that.
The very, very top Stardew speedrunners are always going to be on the top. But everything below like the top like 3 speedrunners is open ground for literally anybody. Like you're not gonna get first in the leaderboard, but anybody can get 5th. So go try it.
That's so rude.
You don't have to be
It
great.
kind of is, but
I have
also
a
true.
I think my vanilla fishing bundle's 5th. I wasn't even trying.
Frick, yeah, I got the club.
Nice.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Sorry for peeking my mic there.
nice. I probably did too by yelling, saying nice. It's right here.
So, fun fact, one of the ways that we figured out some of the ways that seeding affected the game was that we found that over the course of multiple files, if a crate spawns on that tile on day 5,
Yep.
then it will have a club in it.
Mhm.
And so that was one of the ways that we figured out that you could do things like we're doing now, which is predict the ladder patterns, is because it's actually consistent across all files, like across crate patterns are consistent across files, which is neat as heck.
And that's pretty neat.
And we freaked out and we're very excited about the club in particular because if you have played Stardew casually, you might be like, hey,
Oh.
Hey is for horses.
clubs are so slow. Why would you want to do that? But however, you might have seen our category that we're doing is glitchless, which means we're using a technique called animation canceling. What that allows us to do is to cancel our animations, and that means I can swing my club as fast as a sword, which is very useful. And I can also animation cancel the special move, which if I
To the
see
right?
Nice. I'll wrap back around. If I see a group of people, I will show that. Whee!
I prepped most of the copper on 9 for you, Devin. There's a huge thingy.
Oh,
Oh,
ho.
thank you.
Ho, ho, ho.
Exactly. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Same brain.
Exactly.
Hey.
The rocks are really being kind of rude now.
Yeah, they're being little silly gooses. Little silly gooses over here. There it is.
Nice, nice, nice.
Oh my gosh, I got a wooden blade? What?
Whoa.
I don't need to check this. Why am
Alright,
I
the
doing
seat's
this?
correct.
Alright, I got the bread.
And you clicked remixed.
That was one of the things I meant to check with Devin was
I
have you
double checked
did
it.
you remix the mines?
Ooh.
But yeah, so I can,
Oh.
for example, go to these slimes and I can animation cancel and
I'm not even gonna open it. Take
spam
this one.
the club special attack and it does AoE
There it is.
damage, basically. So it makes it one of the most powerful weapons in the game.
Honestly, it's good that you have the weapon because I'm desyncing so bad.
Yeah, you are rubber banding
Is somebody
hard.
Yeah.
streaming on
It's
your
fine, though.
internet
It's fine.
again?
They gotta be.
Somebody watching Netflix on your internet?
They gotta be.
Tell them to stop.
It's right here. Hey, stop. I don't think they heard me.
Oh, I can do you want me to shout it?
Yeah.
Hey!
No, oh, freebie bottom left. Devin, please.
Devin. Do it. No, just
I
kidding,
have a limiter.
Also, Happy, if you do have donations, feel free to interrupt us because we're just
Oh,
True.
we're
just
shooting
we're
the
just
shoot.
gonna be riffing.
Literally.
We're trying to go into the mines.
Absolutely
Monster
fine.
ladder.
Yeah.
I will take note and interrupt when.
Yeah, literally
Needed.
whenever.
We're,
Just tell us to shut up.
I forgot we were doing this.
Yeah.
That's the
Wait,
best
we're on
feeling though. It's
we're
like
on Multithon? Wait, what?
Whoa.
What?
Just me and my CR G. And that's J, but rhymes.
It's like right. Nope, it's not.
So, what's everybody's favorite CRJ song?
I like Anxious, the bonus track. It's pretty good. I like the bass riff on it.
I was gonna ask who's CRJ, and then I realized.
It's Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Oops,
you.
one of those is trash.
ba-da-dum, ba-dum.
What's your favorite
I say we
CRJ
just-
song?
Go for it.
We caught up.
Yo, what's up,
Probably
guys?
Your Type from Emotion.
Mm,
Oh, I got it.
Nice, nice, nice.
Thank you.
Motion's underrated.
Oh, such a good album. Though, Let's Get Lost is my favorite bass line. Because it's not a really good bass line. But it sure is fun.
And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. I got you.
Oh,
Stay
I have
away!
the club. I should be. Stay alive. Anyone fan of show tunes in here?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
I'm not very familiar with show tunes. I'm sorry. Oh, I got a monster ladder in the
Oh,
bottom
alright,
middle.
Monster ladder.
I'm just waiting for the first
it's so
donation
far.
with the CRJ song title to come in.
Oh, thanks for the
Oh,
cheats.
loading screen. Cool. Cool.
You're
cool,
welcome.
Cool, cool,
I want this. Yes, I do.
And the game keeps loading, loading, and loading,
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 and
and then
loading, loading,
Keep going.
and loading, loading, and loading, loading.
Terps loading in her loading screen.
thank you, Nia.
No,
You know,
disrespect.
usually people miss the rhyme on the end of the line and then add a word that rhymes, but you nailed the rhyme and
Nope.
then added a word that didn't rhyme.
We lost Terp.
Hey.
Yeah, see you
Freebie
later.
ladder, freebie on 23. There's a freebie on 24 as well. I'll go for crates. And Terp, just let us know when you get back, my dude.
Yeah, sure.
Welcome
let me
back.
Know, let me know if I got a club. Thank you for welcoming me back. It's good to be here. I'd like to not think.
Oh my god,
mom
we got
for
another
being
club.
here because-
Oh,
can
sorry.
I have it?
Sorry, it's just a ghost fish.
When I get there eventually, can I have it?
Yes,
All right.
Thanks, Nia.
but only because I love you.
Aw.
Wait, Nia, where are you going?
Do you want me to carry it?
Yeah, where are you going? Do,
I just-
do you want? Do I want you to carry the club? Are you
Get
going to
your
give it
grub-
to
wait, let me
Terp?
get my
Get your
amethyst.
grubby little nubs off my club, all right, buddy?
Oh
Get
wow,
your
guys,
nubby
I got an
little
Omni
grubs.
Geode.
Off
You got an
my
Omni?
club.
I got the Omni. I
Nice.
got an Omni Geode.
Frickin'
Lovely.
go.
I have mining one, by the way. So, go ham.
All right, so who
Bet.
has my club and where are we?
I
25?
have it.
Your club.
Yeah, I just hit 20, or I'm on 26 now.
Okay, hi. I'm back.
Hello.
Can I have it? Can I have it?
Oh,
Can I have
freebie, freebie.
Ah,
Yeah, there you go.
Geode cutscene. Nia, don't you frickin' dare. Don't you dare.
But what if I
Nia,
just...
you're being a real elbow right now.
Yeah, it's true.
I've never heard the insult elbow before.
What to know an elbow from an elbow?
Stop.
Monster ladder on 28.
Nice.
Oh my
That
god.
was so good though. That was like
Thanks.
you nailed it. I'm gonna go for copper because I'm assuming you got my
I do.
purple one.
If you listened with your ears, I said it.
All right.
Alright. Freebie or like ladder, rock ladder far right. I'm checking for the Sorest Ford.
What a
Oh my god, we got the Sorest Ford
what a
as well.
sentence.
Nice source.
Wow.
Let's go.
So who wants the sword?
What floor are you on?
I'm on 30.
Oh, I didn't ever get the. So my game crashed going from 19 to 20. I don't have the glow ring. I'm gonna go get it.
If you just leave it there, I'll pick it up.
No.
No, not the
Oh,
glow
yeah.
ring, the sword.
Oh. don't touch my glow ring.
No, you're desyncing.
Yeah. I know.
Ooh.
What letter of the alphabet is N? Anybody?
It's somewhere around like 13.
Hey Google. What letter of the alphabet is N?
What
Do you-
number?
I want to know what the purpose of this like question is.
It's the 14th. Okay, so your desync is 4 boy bands ahead of NSYNC.
Oh, that makes sense. NSYNC isn't the best.
Oh,
Backstreet Boys.
hot takes. Anyways, guys, let's talk about the run.
Man, that...
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Guys, why should you run? Why should we run Stardew Valley? Why should you run Stardew Valley?
That's a good cue.
Oh, I got it again.
Oh, Devin got
I'm
it?
correct.
Nice.
It's very approachable.
True.
Anybody can do it. Your game
Yeah,
can
just look at
crash
Devin.
3 or
Yeah,
4
just look at
times. Should have had me hit those
Oh, got
rocks.
it. First try.
Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
excuse me,
Nia or
sir.
Devin, do you want the forest
Yes,
sword?
I'd love it.
Wait,
Oh,
what'd
yeah,
you
Devin
call it? That's
wanted it.
incorrect. I got it to the right, by the way. The ladder.
Over here.
Do you see that you can play Minish Cap
Uh,
on your Switch now?
I did.
Yeah.
Got it again because I'm a gamer.
That's hype.
Really?
I downloaded like the Game Boy and the
Get your grubby little.
Game Boy Advanced today.
Yeah.
I feel like I just stole everybody's.
Guys, we got a
call.
diamond.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Wow.
Devin, did you pick
I
that up?
did.
Got it.
And I'm going to
Oh,
throw it
cool.
away.
No, don't throw it away, please,
Watch.
Devin.
Got it again.
Watch.
Even though I'm desyncing, I'm pulling ahead. Let's go. Oh my gosh, look at all this iron.
got
Does
it,
anybody
I
have
got
a bomb?
Oh, you know
Let's
it.
go. I can pick it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand right in it. There we go.
So imagine your character is so low on health and you just drop.
Right.
But yeah, Stardew is very approachable. It starts like easy and then scales as a speed run, so I think it's a lot of fun because of that.
Got it.
And also you can do weird multiplayer shenanigans. like this one right now.
Ogres have scales.
Oh,
What?
please.
Ah.
Oh, there's a frozen
Oh.
tier.
Oh, I can't pick it
Goodbye.
up. Somebody else.
Just
Yeah.
here.
I got it.
Okay.
I got one from the Dust
Oh, it's a
Sprites,
freebie.
which is why.
Bottom left.
Oh,
Like middle.
Bet,
bottom
bet, bet. Yeah.
food.
We
Alright.
are trying to get to 50 today, ideally, but not it's not the end of the world if we don't
45
get
is
it.
good.
True.
We got to 45, but 50 is ideal.
And I'm going home because I have all the money.
True.
Yeah.
50 is ideal.
So as
And
Devin
those
said, yeah, we started with separate funds, which means that we
Got
started
it?
with like
Bottom
two.
no, monster.
Started with $2,000 between us. That's how math works. And so what that means then is every time you pass out in Stardew Valley, you lose 10% of your gold up to
I got it.
cool. Up to 1,000 gold. But money is very important
Oh,
in
sorry,
this
here.
run.
Got it.
And so what we want to make sure that we do is not lose money if we can.
Got it.
And so the way that we do that is by sending all of our money to Nia. And making sure that she gets in bed.
Say hi, Nia.
Hi.
That's Nia.
Yeah, that's Nia.
That wasn't Nia.
And that was Terp that kept crashing the game, the one that you just heard.
Hey,
Yeah, that's that one. That
I
one's
can
Terp.
make cherry
The one that just
bombs.
said, hey. Yeah, the one that said I can make cherry bombs.
Nice.
That's Terp. Who kept crashing the game.
Hi, Clint. Boop, boop.
All right.
Oh, I'm putting all that in there. I need these.
Caw.
Last time I did this. Okay.
All your stone,
that-
all your
that-
coal, all your copper, all your iron.
True. Oh, I got these, and I got that.
I'm just dumping everything for you, Devin.
Everything.
Everything?
And I need this because I am. There's a scarecrow for you.
Thanks, I'm putting it back in there because I don't want to look at it.
Did I leave you enough
Understandable.
wood?
Yeah, I had 99 wood left over, so.
Oh my
Pop off.
gosh.
Definitely pop off. Question for
Answer.
the Devon.
Yeah.
How much iron do you have?
I
'Cause I
have.
dropped all mine in.
I need 45 more iron.
Really? Okay. And then as far as copper,
Copper.
Copper, coal, we are great. We have so much
I love
coal.
that. I love that.
We have 100 coal.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So I'm going to save 5 of it once I'm done smelting and then just sell the rest.
So we have a small grocery list of items that we need to make sure that we get for the community center, and so Terp and I will be in the mines today trying to get all of that.
True.
And then Devin will be fishing
Yeah.
mostly?
Yeah. I'll be fishing mostly. Sorry, I had to say that with more confidence.
Sorry, my ladder tracker is covering the thing. I can actually only see what Terp's doing. Got the ladder on the right.
Nice. I know my ladder tracker is covering chat, and I just want to know. I just want to tell everybody in the chat right now that you guys are amazing, and I just want to say that. I can't read your responses, so be nice.
Oops.
Okay.
I'm throwing away my iron because I duped from you.
Oh, sorry. There's an aqua up top, so I'm gonna get it.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna look for ladders.
Oh, and
So
there's
one of the
bats.
things from multiplayer is that you can basically hit an item at the same time as someone else, and it will duplicate the item. It's kind of like an Animal Crossing when New Horizons when it came out, and if you and a friend tried to pick up an item from the table, you could duplicate them.
Oh yeah. Forgot about
It's
that.
a lot like that, in that it's like basically exactly the same thing. And so we are making sure that that does not happen. And if it does happen, like, if you do it purposefully, that's against the rules. And so, like, in general, what we try to do is if we realize that something was duplicated, then we will just have one person delete whatever was picked up,
You might have seen me do it
just
earlier
to
with the cherry
avoid
bomb.
any issues.
True. True. Let's see. It should be like right up here. I got it. Nope. What?
Nice.
Wait, what? That should have been there?
How many bat wings do
It
you
doesn't
have?
make sense that it was not there, I'll be honest.
Are you looking at the wrong floor?
I
again?
have 2. No.
Okay, cool.
You don't
I
have to
believe
say
I left
that.
6 at the farm, so
Oh, okay.
I got it.
Nice.
I'll reset 50 if you want to do 40.
Sounds good. Alright, now I can actually get rid of the ladder tracker. Here we go. Now I can see chat.
Ladder tracker. I hardly ladder know her.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I just saw a bunch of cuties in chat.
Oh.
It was just a lot. You know what I mean? Alright.
I can't
get that.
wait for us to like never get invited back to a speedrunner.
Nah, as far as I'm concerned, this is an auto renew for next month.
Minus the crashes, it's pretty good.
Like, don't encourage them. I got a solar essence.
I love that guy.
Wow. That's a Stardew thing?
Yeah. Wait, you're just not putting
okay,
that
what
together?
else do we need?
More
No,
iron, right?
no, I'm the stupid
How
one.
How much iron do we need?
45.
I have 9.
Okay.
Oh, just where are you?
You need 45 minus 9
I'm
more.
on 51. I have 10.
Alright, I am not
So-
resetting this correctly. I need to just wait. Okay.
All right, tick on the 40 and then we go down.
Yeah.
So Terp and I have to wait because the way that multiplayer works with the mines is that it checks every time tick to see if someone is in the mines, and if someone is in the mines, then it doesn't reset the floors. You said we already got an aqua, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't need to be resetting 51 for, or checking the full floor
Right.
of 51.
All those RuneScape gamers
so
know tick manipulation.
You have to wait until that time ticks over, to guarantee basically that it will get our spawn there.
It is not a good luck day. I am not getting any iron.
Oh, they're mildly perturbed.
Ooh.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
I'm doing pretty alright by myself, actually.
Ogres are mildly perturbed.
Oh my goodness.
What are you doing?
Oh, look
in
at
my
all these
What
swamp?
are you doing in my swamp?
Alright, we can go on 210.
Yeah.
Don't tell him anything. You're a monster.
I'm not a monster. Here you are.
You guys want to hear
You
us
and
say
rest
Shrek
of
for the
us
whole time?
finish up.
Yeah,
Like-
you guys.
Wait.
All right.
We could do it.
We could, we have enough
To
time.
this amount of money.
Yeah.
All right, next time we come back, we're gonna just
Chat.
do Shrek.
We'll say chat, if we can get, I don't know, what's a good amount?
What's it currently at?
What's a good-
1945?
I love that year.
If we can get to 2K, they'll just like not stop talking in Shrek quotes.
It'll just be Shrek all day, every day. You're on strike
We
income.
needed 45 total iron. How much do
Yeah.
you have, Terp?
I have 22 now.
Okay, I have 32, so we're done there.
Okay, and then bat wings, I
Okay.
have 2.
I have 13.
Oh, all right. Let's go.
I still
I
need
might
Okay,
just
we
pass
are
out.
all done for
I'm
the
gonna pass-
day.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pass out.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I still need a
I'll
large
go home.
mouth.
Devin, don't forget to merge our
I know,
phones.
I still need a
Yeah.
largemouth bass.
All right.
Okay.
I will or actually, I guess I
Never
don't.
mind. I got it. Ooh,
JK.
cracked.
Amazing.
I have the
crack.
bars. Ha ha ha. I stole them.
I can't move.
Hi, Demetrius.
Something about
There we
Shrek
go.
quotes. Yeah, they'll keep doing
We'll just do all of Shrek.
I don't actually know that many Shrek
From
quotes.
the
I'm
opening.
sorry. Oh, SpongeBob
Aw.
quotes.
Donkey, don't look down. I'm not looking down. I'm not looking down. I'm looking down, Shrek.
Oh, you're a girl dragon.
I'm making waffles, etc., etc. Okay, everything's frozen for me.
Oh no.
Oh, there we go.
Pigs in a blanket.
Nia, do you have a second, or like the stuff for a second chest? Or like for a second community chest?
Was there any more wood? We have 16
No.
wood. I'll
So
get another
the
one
answer is
going.
no.
So we're all done for the
What are
day?
we waiting for?
Solar essence.
You're just coming for me. I merged the funds. I'm coming back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Let us
I'm
know
just
where you
making
are.
sure everything I have in my inventory
just entering the bus
is
stop.
good to be sold.
I'm tired.
Devin, all the resources that I picked up are in the chest.
Kat, can you rewatch the footage and find out when I asked? No. Thank you, Jess.
Devin.
Thank you.
All right. Who? Oh my gosh. Devin, why aren't you in bed?
I gotta
Yeah,
put
what
the
the heck?
furnaces down. I'm working. Oh, fishing level 1.
How
Me
did I get
too.
mining 2?
Amazing. I feel like we should just go to sleep, but it's fine.
I can hear my
Like, I
cat.
feel like we should time out.
We'll sleep
like,
the next couple
Yeah.
of days. But we'll have 2 waters for this.
Since we got into the new house,
because
every
we'll
night,
only need one more.
Yeah.
Autumn, who is my cat, just howls. She'll go into like just a random room.
Is it just 1 more? It's 2 more.
Yes. No, we only need one more.
We watered on day 1. This is our second water.
Oh yeah, no. So we need 2 more.
Now they figured out what
Guys,
to do.
Terp's trying to throw the run.
Listen.
All right,
rain,
now
rain.
now we need one
We
more.
don't have to
run,
water today.
right?
It's rain day.
Yeah, see, that's what I meant. Like, I predicted
Okay.
that there was gonna be rain.
Okay,
And so, like,
I
That's
understand.
where I
Yeah.
was coming from. That's where I was coming from. Yeah. Why is my thingy all the way up there? It's hacking. Don't water. Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
water on.
We'll
the
water
11th.
on the 11th,
Yeah, I said it
unless
first,
it rains.
So.
All right.
Saying.
You know, you're so
Good news,
right.
bad news.
Oh, let's go!
Good news.
God,
That's
news.
right.
We have reached
Hey,
$2,000.
Hey!
Whoa!
Let's go.
Good job, everybody.
Because
communication for
the
this run has tanked.
lovely, the always lovely algorithm has donated $55, and the dono comment just says "Shirk time," which I assume is supposed to say Shrek, but it is SHERK.
Amazing.
Shirk term.
Thank you, Algo.
Oh, thank you.
Jess, here's
Thank
your
you so much,
bars.
Algo.
Thank you. Can you throw them on me instead of just throwing them on the ground and then immediately picking them back
There
up?
you go.
Thanks. Okay. I harvested all the parsnips,
I'm selling.
and I can just sell them.
I'm selling and selling. Like I've never sold
There's
before,
not a lot
and
out
all
here.
of it's sold. Gets sold.
Why are we selling today? What's tomorrow?
Well,
I'm
I
glad
think,
you
know,
asked.
It's time to have a
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
gal in the egg hunts.
Yeah. If we
Yeah.
weren't,
Who's not
if we didn't
Onward.
have all the tech problems, I was going to propose we do the egg hunt.
Ugh.
But unfortunately, at this point, I feel like we should not.
Okay, blame Terp.
Yeah.
I didn't blame you.
No, just kidding.
Show me on this chart where I hurt you.
You can't see me, but I'm
You
pointing at
must
my
treat
heart.
me this way.
Oh, there's an extra.
All right, I put 1 iron bar in the donation.
Okay.
Hey, Terp, what's that pattern you're doing?
Oh yeah. So this is for the sprinklies, as I like to call them. I've never called them that in my life, but this is for the sprinklers. Because we are going to be using basic sprinklers, and I am not doing this pattern correctly. Hold on. Let's see.
Are you okay?
No. This is not right. This is just this part that's not right. It's fine.
Hey, Terp. Terp,
Yeah,
pull it
yeah,
together.
Yeah. Okay.
Were my snaps coming
All
through?
right. I pulled it together. It's because you told me to. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
That helped.
Cut out the avocado toast. Take your bootstraps. Pull them up.
I don't wanna.
I'll be honest. I think avocados are kind of mid.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
love
gamers.
When they're good, they're good.
When they're good, they're good. But most of the time, they're just kind of like it's just kind of green gush.
Green
But
gush.
we're
Yeah.
doing this in this layout because we have
What am I
all
doing?
those sprinklers, and they only give out four rainy thingies on the. I can't talk, so it's the sprinklies. Sprinklies. All right, they water the plants, right?
You ever heard of a sprinkler
But
before?
but these sprinklies go up, down, right, left, and they only do 4, and so we have to put them in that layout.
Pain
I will not
incarnate.
repeat myself, so that you better retain it in your
I
In
didn't
your-
remember.
You're about to say your mouth.
no.
I heard it.
All right, guys. Oops,
Where's
not
everybody
that.
at?
Group photo at the egg hunt.
Oh yeah.
This just in. Speedrunner's about to PB.
Devin, please.
Stop.
I don't remember any
Also,
of these
no.
parts of Shrek.
All right, guys,
What?
let's go take a photo.
I want to be the bunny. It's my file.
Okay.
Oh,
You
let's go!
crashed.
I beat you, sucker.
You didn't.
All right.
Jeez.
All right, I'm buying the strawberries. So strawberries are really good money makers, and so we're buying a lot of
We're gonna
those.
shake 'em.
And also, the great thing about festivals is that you are given, like, after you leave the festival, it is late at night. And so, what that means
George
is
Lopez
we
is
can
on.
go and catch a bream.
Brim. It's pronounced
Brim.
Brim.
Sorry, it's Brem.
Someone out there like my
it-
George
We
Lopez
can go
shit.
catch a fish that is only available after 7 p.m. And on
6
most
p.m.
of the days, unless we get really bad luck, then after 6 p.m. we can catch the bream.
Brim.
Brim.
Oh my
Okay, so it's
goodness.
actually a bream, but
No,
These-
it's pronounced Brim.
It's a brim.
Look it up. Do you want me to ask the phone?
Hey Google.
Yeah, you want me to bring her
if
into this?
somebody, If somebody quotes more Shrek
got it.
things, I'll
We got
read
it.
it in the
I got a
Shrek
brim.
voice.
Right here.
Nice, let's go.
Hey Google. How do you pronounce Bream?
That's pronounced bream.
Well, okay, I did say it like that.
Don't listen
Yeah.
to her. She
That's
said
right. Get
nothing.
Shrek, Devin. You
How do you
were
pronounce the
wrong.
thing I just said? Don't listen to that. It's pronounced Brim. Look it up. Yankee? Are we missing some strawberries?
Doodle.
Doodle. Nice.
No. We actually just have enough, like,
Oh,
we have the proper number of sprinklers this time.
True.
Oh, we sleeping.
oh, we're
Oh
sleeping.
yeah. Oh, we're sleeping.
So we planted that massive amount of parsnips. If you've ever watched, like, a one-player run, you're like, you don't usually do that. And the reason being is that if you hit farming level 2, you can craft those sprinklers, and typically you have to wait until you get your first harvest of strawberries to do that. However, since we're playing multiplayer, we can plant all the extra parsnips that we start out with, and then that gives me the farming level 2 earlier and allows us to sleep through all these days where we usually would have to go out and water. And so that's why we wanted to make sure that we got all the copper and the iron, and that was also why Devin was fishing and smelting things at the same time, was because we wanted to have the resources to make those sprinklers.
Is he one of the anonymous people on our Google Docs as Nyan Cat?
I did see that, yeah.
I've never seen
I
that
was
before.
kind of thinking that it might be.
Oh, it's Nia then.
I thought maybe it was Lachette.
I thought someone was like, who gave LeChat our thing?
Am I a cat?
It's Nyan
Yeah,
Cat.
you are.
Wow.
Remember when that was the funniest thing ever? How times have changed.
Yeah.
When? Still is. For a $500 donation, we will sing Nyan Cat for the rest of the speedrun.
Oh my god.
Has to be $500.
$200, we will only speak in like animalese, like in Animal Crossing.
Can you give it a little example?
Ah,
Oh, what are we naming the cat?
We're naming a dog.
Dog.
Togue.
Oh yeah, I was saying Autumn it'll be like 2 in the morning, and Autumn will go into like the bathroom where the acoustics are great. She'll just go oh oh for literally like half an hour every night. She howls, and I don't know why. So if anyone wants a wolf cat,
Amazing.
You heard a Stitch impression thrown in there. Listen, we're not perfect in this run.
Oh,
Nia, were you running your timer?
I was, yeah.
Or like, are you still?
Yeah, I restarted it.
Cool.
I am
What
too
time
now.
about are we at?
39 minutes.
oh, we're
Yeah.
cruising.
And we're minus 148 going into after day 13. So
We have a horseradish, right?
What's today? No, we
We don't?
We'll probably
No.
get
Okay,
one.
go out today.
I think
Okay.
we get
Go
one
get
from the
a
Traven. No, wait, there's
horseradish.
one in Traven cart.
there is just no stay in,
True. Okay.
All right.
and then we might just find one on the farm today. So.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you, Mike's.
That do be how it is.
Oh, hold on. Let me do another shark quote. Pick 3, my lord.
Oh.
You guys remember that from Shrek?
Yes.
You guys ever seen
remember that
Shrek?
From Shrek. Pick
No, I've
three.
never seen Shrek. No, I love Shrek.
I do like the one Mel just put in.
Oh,
Do you think
Do you think
maybe
maybe
he's
he's-
compensating for something?
do you think maybe he's compensated for something? No, that was bad. Hold on.
Oi! You wee little
Ooh,
donkey lad.
horseradish.
Donkey! Do you think maybe he's compensated for something? There it is. Okay, go ahead.
Let's just say men like him are in short supply.
All right, Devin, you're getting the
Oh, I'm itching for an urchin.
Okay, cool.
I'm coming back right now.
There's
I did get a
stack of freshly
horseradish,
made
so we're good.
waffles in the middle of the forest. Don't you find that a wee bit
I'm back on the
suspicious?
farm.
Bet. I keep forgetting that since we're like 4 players, we don't have webcam on, and so I'm like,
Winking at
Are
the
you
I
camera.
breaking
can
the
like
fourth
do
wall?
weird things with my
Oh.
face, like while I'm focusing, and y'all can't see it.
Yeah, when my game kept crashing, you missed all my tears.
Oh, no.
Hey.
They get in your keyboard.
Yeah.
There's a clip of it somewhere where I had the hard Mountain Dew and I spilled it on my keyboard. And like a brother siphoning the venom out of a wound, I had to suck it out of the keyboard. It was the worst thing I've ever done. It was so
gosh.
disgusting. Not worth it.
Imagine watering the same spot like 3 times.
Would not be
Couldn't
you.
me.
Thank
I'm
you
in the way, I'm in the way.
for.
Sorry.
Ah!
Oh, I'm the boy today.
I don't have my axe on me.
I'm the boy today.
You're the boy.
I'm the boy.
Ooh, I'm so glad you didn't go that way. Okay.
So at 8 o'clock, I'm going to trigger the community center cutscene by walking out from the bus stop into town. And if anybody is going to any other place during that, it ruins the run. Legitimately. So we all know at 8 to not do anything. And I just kind of sit here. I can just type.
This is correct, right? There's
And we
another-
have
this
2
is-
more sprinkler spots.
Oh, yes, exactly. Right here is the other one.
Bet.
I just made it up.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, run.
I'm going.
Yeah, I have enough space in my inventory. Bye, Devin.
Bye, Devin. Hope you find your dad.
Probably hit the skip button, huh?
Maybe.
Yeah.
If you
that would
want.
help.
But you can't press the skip button because you rebound your
yeah,
the
I
skip
hit
button to your
J. I have to do J
animation
instead.
cancel key.
Sorry that I put J for journal instead of F.
Yikes.
Any other gamers out there put their index finger on F the entire time they game? Because that's what I do. It's the best way to do it. Terp, you look like you're about to get kicked out.
Yeah, yeah, I feel like it.
Oh.
There we go. It wouldn't let me read the message. The Genoma said, no, not today.
More like Jumino.
Yeah.
That one goes out to Toya.
Oh, can someone pull out some sap for me?
Yeah, I think you're really cool,
Uh.
Jess. And I also just think you're a great speedrunner. And you're just a really cool person.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's your sap.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
No worries.
I need sunflower
I'm on
seed.
the
There we
phone.
go.
Wait.
I'm on the phone.
Cool.
You have things to do.
Someone want to plant this wheat?
Yes. Give me.
Sure. Oh,
Where you
clicks
at?
on it.
I'm gonna catch this
Where
wood
you
skip.
I'm on my way to the
Where
farm.
you at? Where? Oh.
I'm on my way.
Come on, Jess, where are you?
18 melons, 1 tomato, 37 blueberries, 1 pepper, 35 wheat, 1 poppy, 1 sunflower.
Got it.
Poppy. I should call him.
Oh, that's what you give Caroline.
It is, yeah, if it's you. Oh, that was so funny.
So we're fertilizing these spots because we want to make sure that we get enough melons of the right quality so that we don't lose it. It being the run. So that's what we were doing here.
The clown.
And then you'll notice that a lot of the time, since I've been doing all the farming and like harvesting and things, that's because we need to make sure that I get farming level 5 because that gives us bonus things. Y'all, why aren't you asleep?
I'm asleep. I'm the
waiting
first
for you
one
to
to
say
sleep.
so.
Go
I
bed.
I'm
am
looking for the wood
not
skip.
going to be the last one to sleep.
I'm looking for the
I'm
wood
asleep.
skip. I'm wood skipping.
Did you get the wood
I
skip?
did not. I got an old newspaper and some broken glasses.
Mm.
I could probably paper mache it
Good
into a
find.
wood skip. Don't
Alright,
laugh
guess
at
what
that.
I'm gonna do
That's
on the
a ring.
14th. I'm gonna
What are you doing on the 14th?
You're gonna go to the cart?
carts. Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Out of here. Because I
Amazing.
literally always go to the cart. Every single time
True.
we go to the cart, I go
And
there.
like, but you know, this cart isn't too big of a deal because there is a backup for
Alright, well,
missing this cart.
but it doesn't matter because I'm going to the cart. So
Okay.
what is it? Okay. Alright.
All right.
Did you find a horseradish on the farm?
I did, yeah.
Cool.
We're good.
And yeah, how? I'm just trying to check because I would like. It would be really cool if we could finish within our like original time estimate.
Oh, we're
still.
cruising.
I agree.
Oh, hey.
So what's our time right now?
It's 46 minutes.
We're 46 minutes in,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and we have about 40 minutes left.
Yeah.
In our estimate.
Yeah.
Y'all, like I think we do
We're
it,
cruising.
right?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how math
Oh,
works.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
we
I
do it.
mean, aren't you the math PhD over there?
I didn't go to college. I
Listen.
don't know.
Listen, I'm an interpreter, not a mathematician.
I just play
guess.
Stardew.
I
Yeah.
only play a mathematician in real life.
Fair.
There's only 3 things in my life. It's dogs, Stardew, and charity.
Dang.
In that order.
Beautiful.
You guys remember Obelisk the Tormentor?
No.
Oh,
No.
hold on, let me say it right. Obelisk the Tormentor. You remember it now?
No.
No.
It's one of 3 Egyptian god cards. It's the most broken one.
Oh, from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh. I've never seen Yu-Gi-Oh. You guys want to hear something else that's wild that a lot of people don't believe?
Hmm.
I've never played Minecraft.
Give it a try.
right.
It's a great
I said
game.
it. I've heard
That
it's a
first
good
time you
game.
play Minecraft is magical. That's the 14th. Okay, I
Really?
think you're all doing things.
After playing Stardew, you think so?
They're not, you can't compare them.
Okay,
Oh, great.
that's good. Because
I do.
I don't like when you have to compare games to other things.
I can't believe lightning hit one of our melons.
What?
No! Do we want a moral? Did we get a moral?
We got a morale,
Oh.
yeah.
Anybody want this acorn? You guys remember Ice Age? Or Scrat, this little acorn?
Oh
How
yeah,
funny
I
that was.
remember. It was hilarious.
I don't know why I have my watering can on me still. I need this tomato.
Alright, I'm in bed.
Alright, sleep time.
All right, so on the 19th,
Right.
if y'all remember from 80 years ago, I talked about mail checks. We're all going to check our mail. We're going to say mail check, and you're going to watch your eyes because there's going to be a lot of rapid flashing on your screen.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
so if you are sensitive to flashing lights, you should definitely look away, and we will tell you when we're done
Yeah.
checking the mail. But wait until you hear 4 people say they're done.
Yep. Legitimately, I'm
Um,
pretty good with flashing lights, and it hurts my eyes.
Yeah. So we'll let you
If
know
you
when we
ever do
start.
want to, yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you ever do want to speedrun Stardew Valley, I highly recommend turning off flash effects.
Yes.
Because that is how lightning do. When you do bombs, it does like a full screen of white.
Yeah.
And it is so jarring. Please turn it off.
Here comes the
Yes.
mail check.
So
Get
we're getting,
ready.
Yeah, we're getting exactly. Yeah, we're getting to the 19th. So please look away because we're about to check our mail.
I'm checking mine now.
Checking mine too. Oh no, I am not. I have to run to my cabin. So I'll be the last one probably
Oops.
to check the mail.
Well, I got... Oh, you know I made a mail character. Anybody want some cookies?
All right, I'm checking my mail.
You get cookies? I'm checking my mail.
Forgot that I was a mail character.
All
Oh,
right,
Devin, you wanna
I'm
you wanna
done
explain that there?
with
Yeah,
my mail
so once you make a certain amount of gold, your parents send you something in the mail. If you're a female character, your dad sends you money, and if you're a male character,
Mail check on my
your
end.
mom sends you cookies.
Oh.
Alright. You are, I think, all clear to look again.
We're all done. No more mail checks for now.
I'm putting summer crops in the right one.
Okay. I'll put summer forage in there too.
Oh, you know, today was supposed to be my wizard day. We changed that up.
It's okay.
Ah, it was, wasn't it?
That's okay. I'm already at the wizard, so I got my thing done. So, because I remembered, even though it's not even on my sheet, so I guess you could say that I saved the run. if you
Cool.
want to.
All right, I'll keep doing the cart then on the 21st, like I'm supposed to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, might as well.
Cookies.
All right,
Let's go 500 Gs.
bedtime.
Yep.
Let me know you all are on the farm.
Bedtime.
This could be the one.
I'm on the farm. I'm on the farm right now. Go to sleep. You don't have a fish. Don't even say that you have a fish because you definitely don't have a fish. Get the heck in bed. All right. I didn't see any
This stream's delayed.
pole wrangling. No. Stop.
You're breaking up.
I can't understand your accent.
Was that last one real?
Yeah.
It was actually, yeah.
We need a new. Somebody grab their bed and put it in here. Just kidding. You can't do that. I learned that the hard way.
So if we're short,
Was that during our vault run?
That was during my Krobus run.
I just want to say if we're short,
Demetrius.
500G, it's because Devin did not choose a female character. I just want to say that.
True.
All right, we want mushrooms, right?
Open the chest, please. Thank you.
Yeah. So now that we made a certain amount of money, Demetrius comes by and says, "Hey, do you want me to grow some shrooms, or do you want me to send some bats in your cave?" And we're gonna take the bats because you can get a bunch of fruit, and that's what we want.
Fruit.
Did anybody get the gold bar?
I'll get that
I
today.
think you get it from Haley's today.
What am I
know.
grabbing? Fern, puffer, tuna.
Where's the rest of the boiler room stuff?
I have the bat wings and the solar essence.
Oh my gosh, you scared me. Okay, I'm supposed to get all the boiler room stuff, but
Oh, sorry, you scaring Terp scared me.
stop.
So the wizard teaches us how to speak Junimos. Which definitely sounds just like that.
Yeah.
Oh, when we meet the Junimos later, I'll tell you what they sound like. You ever seen Madagascar?
Oh,
They sound like Mort.
I got the gold bar.
Yay.
One of these days, I will be allowed to touch Haley's trash and finish one of my tasks that was given to me. But today, not that day.
You know, in Haley's eyes, we're all Haley's trash.
True. Oh, I have to wait for somebody to get here to the CC.
Hmm,
Oh my goodness.
To be fair, here. Do you want it?
Oh, sure. I'll trade
Do
you.
you want
for,
it?
This.
Come on.
Can I have it back? Oh, I got it. Okay.
Get it.
Cool. Bye.
All right. I'm gonna complete spring.
All right. And also, if you animation cancel during the cutscenes where the plaques are unlocking, you can actually move around. And fun fact, if your character is standing on top of where a plaque will spawn during the cutscene, you will softlock and become trapped inside the plaque.
Also, let me know when I can enter.
You're good.
Okay. I'm coming in.
Oh my gosh, guys! I got a fire quartz first try.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Good
Go.
RNG. So that
Alright.
was sarcasm. It's actually seated. The Omni Geodes are.
Oh. You were playing me like a
finishing?
fiddle.
True. What's
Did we
next?
finish Summer Forge?
Devin.
I don't do... You're the forager.
Knock, knock. Can I come in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I specifically don't pick up the forage.
Oh,
Oh.
this
Bundle's
whole
going.
line is.
Anyways. I'm buying some trees for us because there are there's a high demand for apples, and then we also need pomegranate and apples. We need 3 of them, and pomegranate we definitely need for the wizard. And so what we do there is we buy these trees because we need those as a guarantee in order to finish
Don't
this
leave.
run.
Don't leave. Don't leave.
Not leaving.
Also, Nia, do you hear my hiss?
Your hiss?
Yeah, I hissed at you to get away from the boiler room bundle because I wanted to put my stuff in it.
I did not hear
Oh, we
that.
completed a bundle.
Okay.
Oh, the Junimos are
Yeah.
speaking. Hold on. We are the Junimos. Keep us at the force.
I'm going to bed.
All right. Oh. All by myself.
Peyton, I love you. That's not how you spell plaque.
Oof. Call that.
Which
Alright,
you're a real
hold on.
one. So do we have the foraging for summer? We just didn't do it?
Oh, we do. It's
Yeah,
just the way
it's-
it's written is
Okay, that's fine.
not for me.
I just want to make sure it exists.
Technically, it says grab, CC, SU crops, and forage underneath Devin's name, and SU is for summer.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, but every time we've done it, you've always told me no. You'd be like, why do you even grab the summer crops? I'm the
Oh
one
my
doing
goodness. Wow.
No, summer forage. You need the summer forage.
it. But no,
the grape,
play the
the
tapes back.
spiceberry, the sweet pea.
Play the tapes back.
Now
I've never
this-
grabbed the summer
now
forage.
this is what I call the blame game.
Listen. I'm priority 1 in that
Now
contract.
this is
That's fine.
pod racing.
I'll take the fall on that one. But I've never grabbed the
Sounds good.
forage.
Yeah, and I've never skipped a card check.
How much money? We have hella money right now, right?
Yeah. No, I actually have no idea. I don't keep
I
track of
think we have like at least 3.
Perfect. Because 3 is what we need.
We have a little bit more than 3.
Okay. I'm not gonna sell on the 24th. I'm just harvesting
Okay.
Cool.
because if we
Yeah.
need over 3K for me like not to sell, and we have 12K, so.
Perfect.
Whee!
Oh my gosh, just go to bed. Where are you? What are you doing?
I'm getting us some blueberries.
Goodness. Some bloobs, the best crop in the game.
The blubs.
The bloobs.
And chat, let's start a riot. What do you think the best crop in the game is?
Yeah, and I want your full honest opinion.
It's whatever crop top Haley's wearing.
Devin, please.
Gosh.
I wish y'all could see my face right now.
I know exactly what it looks like right
Yeah,
now.
me too. I do too.
Looks like I ate a bowl of something.
Mm-hmm.
There's a TV show with a creek about it.
Y'all mind if I sneak in with a quick update?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just really quick, letting everybody know, I have been feverishly doing some back end organizing things and just enjoying the banter. But because we're a little bit behind from some tech things and such, and to make sure our runners this evening who are doing some of the later runs are able to like get sleep because some of them have to wake up tomorrow. We have a small schedule change that is reflected now on Hararo, so that is up to date if you check out the exclamation schedule in chat, which I just did. So we're still having Levelhead after this, and Kiwi right after that, but we have moved Banjo-Kazooie to be the last run tomorrow night, so that AD can get a little bit of sleep before some important stuff in the morning, and we can get things a little closer to on track. So, yeah, just wanted to make sure people knew that was the plan for anyone hanging out. So if you see Banjo off the schedule, fret not. It has just been moved to tomorrow. There will still be Banjo-Kazooie to be had.
Good, because I love Banjo-Kazooie.
Nice.
Same, honestly.
Alright. Bed after the cart check.
Yep, I'm in
Thank
bed.
you for updating us on that.
Yeah. Oh, Devin.
I was looking
it
for a
works.
wood skip. I had a pike on the line. Had to hang up.
Like
I would
we
say right
said.
now, since we're going late, we'll just get the wood skip from the cart.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna catch it.
Unless,
No, Devin.
if you're not gonna be in bed when everyone else is in bed, you're, like, legitimately don't. I would like to finish this run, please.
Please.
Pull it.
What'd you say?
I said pull it.
He said to pull it.
P-O-L-L. Not like a
Yeah,
push
there
start.
there is a
Oh. Alright, all those in favor of
check
finishing
Discord.
the run? Say aye. Alright, got sandfish and catfish.
Nice.
Thank you.
Alright, and then I am double checking again to make sure that we have all the summer crops before I sell. Tomato. Okay, cool.
Alright,
Freaking
bedtime.
pikes.
Bedtime.
I'm on my way.
Making my way to bed.
Jess, if you're not gonna be in
Yes.
bed by the time I'm in bed,
I have to
I'm
sell.
gonna need
I
you to
have a
sell
job
faster.
to do on the 28th.
I have jobs to do too. Look, mine says farm wood skip, and it's been bold.
It's because it's the location.
Yeah.
It's in bold to tell you where to go.
Oh wow.
We have money, y'all.
Oh, I love money.
Fun fact: we still have wheat.
That was
Oh. Oh, it didn't grow! It's messed up.
Luckily, wheat is a multi-season crop, so we do not have to worry.
True. I need it in the chest. Can't get out. There we go. That desync though. That desync though.
Forgot to grab my watering can.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Wow, I just am useless today, I guess.
fun. No. Not just today.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the circle if you want to water, Terp.
Oh, okay.
Does someone have the summer
I
forge now?
do.
Oh, okay, where are you gonna go turn it in?
I am.
Oh, sick.
I'm already here.
I was also gonna do that. Wow.
Oh, you didn't do it last time, so.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull this one out.
Everybody goes to CC,
If you
right?
will read it, how it's written.
Correct. Because Nia's upgrading her axe.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Devin, today, after you're done donating, you could go fish for the wood skip if you wanted.
True.
Am I good to enter?
Yeah. Whoa!
Can I enter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the password?
I'm entering too.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
You can press shift to auto stack to
If you read the way that it's written, I've never been told off so hard in my life. Do you see the order that it is written in? I need you to follow the order. It's the hand movements that get me every time. Top 10 moments of my life.
News, guys.
Dynamos are lagging. This is something else. Let me press this.
I'm buying 109 pumpkins this time and not
125.
not 150.
Love to hear it.
Alright, running home.
Me too.
I do have to plant them, so you guys do have a little bit of extra time.
Do you want some help planting or nah?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Hi, good.
I think by the time I like split the stacks and stuff that
Yeah. True. It's okay, that means I'll have time to run to the bottom cabin. No, I don't want my hoe. I want my axe. Thank you.
Anybody here able to do a cartwheel?
I can.
Yeah.
I could do a one-handed cartwheel.
Whoa, that's super
cartwheel.
cool.
I cannot do a cartwheel.
I can't.
Alright, everyone to bed.
Devin, that means you.
I'm going. Nia, if you're not going to be in bed by the time I'm in bed, what are you doing?
Should I just stay up then?
Oh, I hear the cats running
One
around.
time we were playing this and Nia got soft locked somehow, and we had to wait until she fell like she
Oh, that's
passed out
pretty
at 2
bad.
a.m. for us to
It's pretty good.
continue.
Oh, yeah.
So here's a fun little thing about this run right now. Our next day that we have to do things is pretty much the 12th, but we're looking for a rain day, and that's where the little randomness comes in. When are we going to get one?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And that's actually a sincere I don't know. 'cause,
It's
We
like,
literally have
is.
no idea. Hopefully before the
Yeah.
12th. Hey, today!
Oh,
Nope, it's today.
Like I
Yay!
said,
You said
today's the
that.
day.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
the sun is shining, the tank is clean.
Take a squeak.
The tank is clean.
Guys, don't forget.
Beep, beep.
Don't forget that we have the minecarts prepared.
True. You want to know
So,
why? Because your girl Terp turned it in.
Hey,
That's right.
Let's go.
get your own. These are mine cards.
Oh my goodness.
uh,
But yeah, so part of the reason that we wanted to really make sure the boiler room was done was so that we can use that to get to these locations faster. Because today, on this fall or rainy day, we're going to catch some fish that do despawn after a certain point in the early morning. So we want to make sure we have as much time as we can to catch them.
Yeah. What if our bobber's touched?
oh my god.
Just kidding. I have a higher fishing level.
JK, you have a much higher fishing
Sorry,
level
I'm
than I do.
cracked. Don't
All
step
so
on me
right
because
now
you'd
what
break
we're
your mom's
looking
back.
for is we're looking for a red snapper and a tilapia.
Because we already have a sardine.
Yes, because we already have a sardine and a sunfish.
Alright, I caught us an albacore.
It's pronounced
Nice.
sardine.
Good.
And that's what we're looking for in the ocean. Then we're looking for a couple other fish in the river after we get our.
I got the
red
snapper.
and tilapia.
Whoa!
Nice.
So now we just need the tilapia.
What does the tilapia do?
Like the pattern?
Yeah.
It's like a red snapper, but a little harder.
Okay.
Like, call me the fisherman.
This is probably a sardine.
Hmm?
Once you get really
Oh,
good at
weird
the
jump.
game, and like you do a bunch of runs, you can start learning to identify the patterns that the fish do, because they do follow patterns, and that's like on the Wikipedia page they're given like a difficulty and a pattern and like all this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy watching people, like even Terp, who will just like look at it for like 2 seconds and they're like, this is the fish that this is. And then they can just...
When the in-game hours go up, the outside hours
That's a
go
sea
down.
cucumber.
Yeah.
Anybody else go to church camp and you sang Fisher of Men?
No.
All right.
No.
I don't think I've
I
actually
don't remember
heard
how that one goes.
that song. This is
Thought about
an
swimming.
anchovy.
This
Nope,
might
it's
be
a sardine.
tilapia, unless it goes a little harder than it's an albacore.
As someone once told me, there's no thinking over the weekend.
This might be an albacore.
It's
Oh, what? It's a sea cucumber? Alright.
Sea cucumber.
Hello?
Go give it
Watch
to
me
Willie.
not know anything I'm talking about. It's fine.
That's alright.
Okay, I've seen
We don't
very
lose time
experi-
until it's
experience-
afternoon.
True. I've seen very experienced speedrunners not know what the fish is that they're catching, so it's fine.
Have we
Give us
adopted the pet
good
yet?
fish luck.
Yes.
That was the easiest red snapper of my
Okay.
life.
What was the question?
I haven't seen it.
I
Oh,
also
wait, I
have
saw it
not
in the
seen
house.
Oh, they're
that.
out there.
I haven't seen it on the farm though.
Oh,
Tilapia.
tilapia.
Tilapia, let's go.
Tilapia!
A tuna.
You
I
can
guess I could sell
cancel
these.
out of the fishing minigame by pressing E. Fun fact.
I accidentally bought a trout soup in a training round, my bad. It was an accident.
Accidentally.
Hold on.
Teehee.
Let me go accidentally buy the backpack. Anybody else want accidentally want anything?
I'm just so fun and quirky.
My red snapper is iridium. What quality are your fish?
My red snapper's also iridium.
Wow.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why y'all are gamers?
I
I
know.
don't wanna
Nothing but gold and
accidentally ingest my
iridium.
soup.
I hope you eat that and then you crash.
Oh, that's
No,
really mean of you
please.
to
Why would
say.
you wish that upon us? I caught a shad.
That was harsh, man.
That'd be funny though.
No, it would not.
I got a smallmouth.
I will say, if we
Bass.
can try to get a tiger trout, because I would rather spend a bit of time trying to catch it rather than sleep till the 26th for it.
Yeah, same. Yeah, you press E to cancel out of the minigame, yeah.
E to escape. I hope that's a walleye. It is, but
Nice. So now we just need a tiger trout.
we just need a tiger trout, so if it doesn't make you fear for your life, release it.
Oh, here we go.
I caught a stick.
That's so rude. What I did, it's rude.
He's jumpy.
Let me sing in CRJ. Sorry. She does better.
Oh, fricker.
They have good chicken.
So I had a tiger trout on the line, but then I remembered I was bad at this game, so it's gone.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to catch the first one either.
Yeah, honestly, I was like, it was
It
there,
never
and I
feels
was like,
good.
I don't feel this one. You know, I wasn't feeling it. I
I
think,
think
it was
my
gonna be
favorite thing was Nia immediately casting to the right, though.
This is gonna be a really easy tiger trout, but it's also gonna be a smallmouth. There you go.
Salmon.
All right, everyone, don't talk to me.
Okay.
Thank you. No, what is that? Was a salmon?
Wow.
That was like that was like one of the weirdest salmon I think I've ever caught in my life.
Nobody respond. We can't talk.
Oh, this is a catfish.
What are you? It's frickin' salmon. Hi, Jess. I'll go, please.
Oh, there's freaking salmon out here.
So last time we ran this, I brought up a point,
Okay.
which is a very fun sentence that like only makes sense in the context of Stardew. Which is that salmon are the chub of the river. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Tag yourself.
It was the weird salmon. All right. If we don't have it by
9.
what,
Ooh.
5?
Ooh.
I mean, 7 is when it goes away.
So if you don't have it by
And
7.
I'm not gonna let you guys know that I had another one on the line that I couldn't catch. I'm not gonna say that out loud.
Don't tell anybody.
No. It's gonna be a secret forever that you'll never know.
Secrets are no fun.
Alright,
Secrets
so
hurt
I'm
someone.
gonna say something that might be controversial. And it's gonna be that I think tiger trout is harder than the catfish. There,
I
said it.
agree.
Yeah.
1000%. I'm glad somebody
I'm
finally
glad
said
that you
it.
agree. Thank you. I'm glad you agree because nobody else feels the same. But tiger trouts don't like me. Catfish like me because I have 2 cats, and I think that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm getting heart palpitations.
What's everyone's favorite fish? Mine are golden Swedish.
Heck yeah, I got the tiger trout.
Nia, get out of here. Let's go. We're going
Nia,
home.
You are the goat.
Thank you.
I am just gonna sleep in the bottom cabin
Yeah, I was like, why are you going that way?
because it's faster.
It's not actually.
It's not.
No, but that's okay.
I'm interested though.
So like I have one question. Like
I'm first in
Nia,
bed.
if
Nia's
you're not
bed.
asleep by the time I'm asleep,
I'm in bed. Terp, I don't think it's
Terp.
faster actually.
ugh.
Terp, it's not. Got
It's
it.
not faster.
Should I go get the goat milk actually since I'm in the bottom cabin?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Is it
Whoa,
because you don't trust
alright.
me, be honest?
No, it's actually because like we had meant to write in the notes to like sleep in the bottom cabin
Yeah.
so that like someone could go get the goat milk.
tiger trout
One
can't
of these
even
days I have to go
reproduce?
get my axe.
Because fish are weird. Fish are weird.
That's a good question, Algo. Why tiger trout can't even reproduce? How are there any left? I think it's because a tiger and a trout like fell in love, right? And it's
Mhm.
kind of like a horse and a donkey, right? And
A
they
horse and
fall
a
in
not
love.
horse.
Yeah, and then they make a mule. And I think that's the same thing with like a tiger and a trout. Also like ligers, like tigers and lions. So I think that's what it is. And there you go. And that is the reason I'm an interpreter in education, not a teacher in education.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good rom-com.
These nights are
nights
killing
are
me
long.
right now.
So, like the loading.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what the heck, Devin?
Hey Terp, I'm
That's
gonna need you to
so-
do a /ping in your chat.
No, I don't wanna. I don't know what is going on.
Because it's constantly going from 3 to 4.
Okay, but I don't want to
Alright.
drink it, but I have no drop frames. What about you guys?
Can I?
All right,
go
it's
get my
the
axe
12th,
today?
so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get the goat milk.
All right. The sheet says sleep and talk about breakfast. So what everybody have for breakfast today?
Good question.
Well, yesterday.
Mia, are you watching me to make sure I go get it?
Well, can I go get my axe? Because
No,
I haven't. No. Okay.
we're not out that long. You can get it on the 14th.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
I'm in the bottom cabin now because I don't want to get the cart next time.
All right,
I
that's good
won't.
because my inventory is full.
Oh.
No,
What
I'm
I
gonna
had
go
for
bed
breakfast is something
here.
that I'm actually really proud of. So, I've started like meal prepping my breakfast, and so I make like 20 breakfast sandwiches. I do like English muffin,
What the hell?
egg, and like I just do a bunch of single eggs in a cupcake tin. So I just make a bunch of those, and then I get sausage patty, like frozen sausage patties, and slices of cheese, and I whip them together, wrap them up, put them in the freezer. And I eat
Why
it every day
are
for
we not
breakfast.
sleeping?
I was waiting
Yeah,
for
I don't
somebody
know
to say
if
they're
it's-
back on the farm.
Oh,
I just had to go get goat milk.
Yeah, then you say I'm back
yeah,
on the
there's
farm.
2 people not sleeping. Nia?
4 of 4.
Alright, server close connection. What the heck, Devin? Why did you crash?
You said it.
So
Well, while we're
like
waiting for
technically
Terp to
we can't
rejoin.
sleep.
No, I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
All right, Terp
Alright.
has joined.
I'm in.
That could have been the one.
But it's the 13th? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
you
yeah,
disconnected the night of the 12th.
Yep. I'm just a little goose over here. But anyway, I'm proud of
Right.
those breakfasts that I've made.
You can go get the feather, the
Yep, I got it.
foot in the snail.
Oh, does anybody have an axe?
There's
Anybody
plenty in
have
there.
an axe? Anybody maybe
Okay.
happen to know? Sorry. Fish, 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 fish.
We did not make it to 3 yet.
And then I need my scythe. Do we? Yeah, we do a CC run today.
Did we get a crab?
I don't
Um,
think so.
I don't
I-
think so.
No.
could someone check?
I'm just grabbing the snail. It's only 800.
Yeah, grab it. Yeah, I know I did get a crab and a bomb, but I don't remember what run that was. I don't remember what day that
Is
was.
everybody going to the CC like right now?
I'm at it right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Nia's getting her axe today.
And
Okay,
I
so
yeah.
would walk
You have hella
10,000
time.
paces. That's all I know. Sorry.
I will walk.
I can't confirm. We did not get the
Is
crab.
did you know?
Turning in a bundle. Wait, never mind.
Nice.
Nothing else is gonna happen. Oh, I'm going. Forgot.
Did you know that you can change the color that you type in by typing /color and then a color? Is there a cutscene going or can I enter?
There's no cutscene. Come on in.
Oh, I don't have a C.
Shift C.
What?
I
You don't have a
can't
C?
type
Like, on your
Shift C.
/color.
keyboard?
Caesar animation cancel.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You do capitals. If
Ba-da-dum,
you do Shift C,
ba-dum.
it doesn't count.
Oof, I didn't even ask if I could come in, so lucky little duck. And I also have a feather, so I am a lucky duck. Wow.
Congrats on the cardio. Thank you.
Wow.
I need cardio so bad.
You what?
I need cardio IRL so bad.
Did we throw anything in the bin?
Not yet.
Okay.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, make sure make sure they don't need to go to the cart first, but yeah, we're just gonna bin because I'm not gonna sell the Pierre because it's just wasted time.
All right. What's good is none of these have to go to the cart because that's not how this works. Let me make sure I saw
Can
the
someone
cooking
move one of the
boxes.
furnaces?
And then Nia, remember that there is a cart.
There's a cart?
Yeah, like the mine carts.
Yeah. Yep, there is. isn't there?
And who has
Okay, I
the
figured
warp
that's
totems?
why.
They're in the chest. They're in the CC chest.
Okay, who's taking it on the 19th?
Not me, I'm going to the
I'll
cart.
do it.
I'm in bed.
I'm taking one of them.
Sorry, I'm cleaning out over here.
Okay, bed. Do you not have 3 forge yet?
I just got 3.
Okay, perfect.
Whoa.
What?
Oh. Oh no. There we
We
go.
made so
we
much
made-
money.
Wow, money!
Wild.
Here comes the money.
We may or
Dollar,
may not be
dollar!
4 minutes behind. May or may not be.
Guys,
minutes
estimate, do we think how much time do we have left? Nia's tapping trees, that's
I'm
why she's
tapping
not in bed.
trees. Yes. Please don't yell at me.
How? Let's see. Um,
I'm coming back for
Yeah.
you. What are we doing?
Sleeping?
yeah, Nia's tapping trees so that we can get the last of our things.
We got a peach and a cherry, but that's it.
It's not too bad though.
Yeah.
I had Cinnamon Toast Crunch for breakfast.
No.
I never got to answer it. I just thought I answered it now.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we do have 2 minutes on the old estimate. Ooh.
To be fair, first 20 minutes don't count.
True.
Yeah, we're actually closing in very close to actually done 19th.
Yep.
Someone go get the
I got it. The cart. yeah.
okay. Devin already warped,
Whip,
so
whip,
that's
whip,
good.
whip.
I'm grabbing this honey. The honey.
Why not have a whoa algo going in for the
Why not have good cereal? Are you literally
Yeah.
trashing on Cinnamon Toast Crunch? You have no
Ooh.
basis.
I think he's
Ooh.
trashing on Cinnamon Toast
There's
Crunch.
no grounds to trash on Cinnamon Toast
Devin,
Crunch.
don't forget the carts on the way back.
Yeah,
The what on the way
minecart.
back?
The minecart.
Mine carts.
Yeah, it's too late. I already forgot.
So did Nia.
It would be so far for me to walk that way.
Yeah. So the reason we're not getting the estimate of 145 is because Devin and Nia both forgot
To use the mine carts.
Yes, so I just want to let you
This
guys
is
know
so-
that, that is
so
the
true.
reason why.
Mm-hmm.
All right, if you're not in bed by now, you're wrong.
Remember in our DMs when I was like, guys, I'm not gonna throw it today, and then my game crashed 5 times. Remember that?
Yeah. To be fair,
You
it's
know, I
not
had
you.
actually forgotten.
You'd forgotten. Oh darn.
Yeah.
And actually, I think it was actually more than 5 times. I was like trying to exaggerate, and I didn't even get to the minimum, so that's cool.
Anybody here other than Lee have Cinnamon Toast before? Or it's just like,
I love cinnamon toast crunch.
No. Just Cinnamon Toast.
Oh yeah, I've had cinnamon toast.
It's
Who
just
hasn't?
like the best snack.
I mean,
You toast some bread, you put a big old thing of butter on it, you wait for it to melt.
True.
It makes like a little cave, like when you're putting gravy and mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
and you put the
Guys,
cinnamon on it.
Was that an owl?
That is an owl.
Was it?
I didn't hear it.
I don't
I gotta
I
go
think it
heard
harvest
comes
the
later.
trees.
No, you're right. I
Nice.
think it
If
does.
you
come
want to
later. I
move
don't think
those
it's an
to
owl yet.
the, or yes, you already have maple tree tapped. Two
Yeah.
maple.
Well, now I
Perfect.
have a second maple.
Nice. Yeah, 2 oak resins.
Nice boots, Jess.
Thank you.
3 on top of
I found them in a box.
These are my box boots.
All right, our next day is going to be the 26th.
Make a wish.
That's me. Fried egg.
We'll go get a fried egg,
I get a fried egg.
and we're gonna get some more resin.
How do you guys like your eggs?
I like them over easy.
I respect
Over
that.
medium.
Thank you.
Over easy with some toast. I call them dippy
Yes.
eggs. You dip your toast in that,
Yeah.
in that bad boy.
I do not call that, but I do that though.
Well, you should start calling them dippy eggs because that's what they
I
are.
probably won't though. So, but it is a good idea. Also, along with the cinnamon toast, I put sugar on it. It's like cinnamon sugar toast.
Yeah, and I'm not putting straight cinnamon on it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
That's
your life.
horrible. Oh, do you want to know? So, when I was in basic, I had oatmeal every morning, and they were out of cinnamon sugar, so I just had cinnamon, and I was sitting at a table with these 2 cute girls. I didn't want to look like a coward, so I poured cinnamon in my oatmeal, and it was just like
Yeah.
I'm in bed.
Nice. Why?
It was
Yeah.
way too many
Why is
cereal.
there only one
Oh.
in bed?
What did I say? Way too many
It's
cereal?
the 26th,
That was all
Nia.
wrong.
Frick. Where is the door? I try to use this time to get down to the other one.
Oh my gosh.
Do you guys remember the cinnamon challenge?
Yes.
My
Oh, yeah.
my grandma found some
Don't-
cinnamon that my brother and I brought on a vacation. She was like, "I've seen this. People are snorting cinnamon to get high. That's not. No, Grandma, that's not how it works.
Alright, so we're gonna do our CC turn, like some of our last CC turn-ins, today. Actually, do we need to do a CC? I don't think we need
don't.
to.
No, we don't.
No, so I'm harvesting pumpkins and selling, and that's all we're...
I'm getting the hardwood real quick.
Devin, if you want to move stuff from the sell chest into the bin,
Oh,
because we're not going to CC run
yeah, I'll sell some
today.
things.
Because we are over, but we could still, if we go fast, we can wrap this up. So
All right, got the sturgeon,
We don't need
the
this
jelly,
honey.
the wine, and the eel.
No, there's honey right there. What am I doing? Let me see what crab pot stuff we turned in. We need you and you.
Help me out.
Don't need
okay,
you
cool.
anymore.
And then do we need the cheese like for the extra?
Just grab it.
I mean, I'll grab it on the 5th of winter. But...
Yeah, grab it, because I think the back cave's being
Yeah.
testy. Everyone in bed?
I'm in bed.
In bed.
Bedtime.
Alright, the next day that we go out is going to be on the 5th. That is to get our maki roll, our cheese, and did we catch a wood skip?
No,
No.
I'm getting the wood,
Oh.
wood skip, yeah.
Cool. So we'll grab the wood skip, but the
Yep.
good news is we've got
What am I doing?
everything else. On the 5th, I will be destroying all of our sprinklers and throwing them in the bin to get the last bit of money that we need.
True, and then, is somebody... Oh, the 12th is the Nautilus shell, okay.
Yeah. 12th is going to be the Nautilus shell and getting all of our winter forageables.
Right. Right.
Have we gotten an apricot?
To give
Not
We
the
are not
last time I
giving
checked.
Emily an apricot.
I want to give Emily an apricot. Oh, I want to give her a topaz.
I'll check the back cave again on the 12th. Oh, it literally says check back cave.
Wow.
Yes, do that.
You said doo-doo.
I was thinking the same thing, Devin, honestly.
You're not coming on next year. You're out of here.
Y'all, please.
Don't get us banned from Multithon, alright?
Yeah.
Happy already said auto renew.
So
Yeah,
no
said we
no
were
backwoods.
promised, okay?
Yeah, no backwoods, no bus stop. Help me sell everything that we have extra, Devin, please.
I
Maple, thank you.
We have 2 maple and 2 oaks at least.
Yeah, 2 maple, 2 oaks.
All right, I'm selling.
Perfect.
I'm selling everything. I'm selling sap.
As long as it's not
I'm selling
pulsing.
bars. I'm selling acorns.
Oh, I need the wood skip. Guess who almost threw their run?
Please don't actually
it
though.
wasn't- it
Oh,
was
guess
Devin,
who
Devin
actually
almost.
did?
What'd you
Wait,
forget
what?
to do?
What'd you do?
You got shop.
Red mushroom.
It's fine. Tap a pine tree.
Like, we just
I got
we
it.
got one
I got
red
it already.
mushroom, though, right? Right? We got
Did
one.
we get at
No.
least
No.
one?
We didn't?
No.
I don't think we found one.
Okay,
We'll just tap all the trees, then we're good.
We need one
No.
for Emily.
Yeah, just so double tap.
Shoot.
Did we see a mushroom tree?
there is, but you can't. I don't think you can get
You
one
have
from
to
it.
wait until the end of the season.
Do we have a purple?
Check on the 12th. Try to knock it down
Do we,
and see if it get
Yeah.
like one of those stumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
do we have a purple shroom?
Check that on the 12th. That's when we finish or we fake.
Do we have a purple shroom? Because we're only missing 3 things in it.
We have 2 purple shroom.
The thing is, you need the red mushroom for the dye bundle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the dye bundle. Oh.
Mhm.
I'm following. This is my first time doing
I
this
wish
run,
we would
everybody.
yeah. There's a red mushroom in the card on the 26th if we had found that earlier.
We know the seed. Where's the mushroom floor?
Oh, did we just not harvest the left side of the farm on the 28th then?
I just don't think there was
Or
one.
we're just unlucky.
I think you're just unlucky. I think that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
True.
Okay.
There's not always a red mushroom. You know what there is always?
Yeah, that'll be
Friendship.
enough. True.
You're right about that. Oh, sorry, I wasn't pressing the Y
yeah.
button. I was pressing the
Okay.
T button like a silly goose.
All right. I think we are good. So one person warp to the beach. One person grab all the CC stuff that we have in the chests, and then 2 people. So we'll say me and Nia will go looking to see if we can hit a stump and get a red mushroom.
Okay, sounds good. My inventory is full of like cart CC items, but I'll grab as much as I can.
What did you-
Devin should have a completely like empty
do have a
inventory, so he
completely
should be
empty
able to
inventory.
grab everything.
And then who's grabbing the winter forage?
I will.
I'm gonna check the
Like Nia and I
cave,
will
too.
when we're leaving the farm.
Cool beans.
All right, gamers, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Time
Break.
to duel. Go, go, go!
The owl.
The owl!
He's
Owl.
here!
It's in the
Here.
same
gosh.
spot.
Every
Every
time.
single
Grab
time it's in the same
One of
spot.
these.
Is that a seated thing, Jess?
There it is.
It is actually. The location that it checks is seeded. So your
Oh.
seed determines
for
when
me.
you have overnight
Of
events.
course.
Of course, it's a
Of
purple line.
course.
Oh my goodness. That is like super duper lucky for every situation except for this one. So overnight events are completely determined by your seed. So whether you get like a crop fairy or you get a meteor or owl statue cutscene, those are all seeded. Another very fun thing that is not seeded but is true just along the thing is that there are lines along the farm that if a mushroom tree spawns on that line, then the stump of it will have a purple mushroom. And those, as you can guess, are like fairly rare that you get like a purple one because it's like every other line. But unfortunately, we are kind of a bit out of time. Nia, do you have your hoe?
I do not have a hoe.
Did we get the red mushroom or no?
We did not.
No.
We got a purple mushroom tree spawn, so we're faking it.
Look up.
We're faking it till we
Okay.
make it, gang.
So,
Let's go.
pretty much doing as much restoration as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we should get someone ready in time. Fake time.
I'm trying to get our last bit of winter forage.
I'm turning in a bundle. Wait.
Why did
no.
I get like 5
Oh yeah, yeah.
winter
Don't come
roots?
in. Don't come in.
Why did I get 6 winter roots?
So many wonderful bundles. Thank you. Thank you. So what floor do we think the mushroom floor is on?
Still don't come in. Still don't come in.
I'm manipulating some RNG right now.
All right.
What are you
Think
Oh,
you can come in now?
Are you doing? Wait, what are you doing?
I was just trying to get a snow yam. I can enter?
Enter.
So yeah.
Oh, let's build the coop. Let's buy a chicken. Let's name it Red Mushroom.
Red mushroom, perfect.
Do we
Alright,
already have- oh, okay, this is done.
I
Who's got a
think that
pomegranate?
would be it.
Yeah.
That would be the last bundle we can complete, so on this flash, maybe?
Yeah. And
Alright.
wait for it. Wait for
Wait
it.
for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for
Wait
it.
for it. And
Time!
Wow, totally
Look,
official.
it's so risky.
Wow.
Quick, everyone, go to a room and zoom in. They'll never
Who
know.
would've
yeah,
thought?
it's true. It's true. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
RNG.
Wow.
Oh my
Look at
goodness.
this. It's completed. Wow.
It's so done. This is so cool.
This is so cool.
Congratulations, gamers. We
amazing.
totally
Wow.
completed it. RNG did not ruin us
Look at that.
live.
There we
Yeah.
go.
We
Look,
did it.
It's totally completed.
Look at this. Literally, like, look at this. Boom.
Nice job, everybody.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Alrighty.
Is there any more?
Guys. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna
I'm,
ask if there's any more donations.
We
cover that in our break.
Oh.
Gonna get us over to break so we can transition into the next run and try to get ourselves a little close schedule. Just want to take care of our volunteers, make sure no one's up too crazy late. So super quick though, in one sentence, where can we find you if we want to watch more of this? I already know, for the people at home.
Y'all, you can catch me on Twitter and Twitch at theValiantSun. I stream on Wednesdays and Sundays usually. Come join me. I do math and Stardew speedruns.
Yeah.
You can find me Nia_ on Twitch. Again, casual Stardew, occasional speedrunner.
Twitch.tv/sonsofmothers, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Heck yeah, and you can find me at twitch.tv/Terpretor on Sundays mostly. Yeah. Thank you.
Also, Happy, could you check one more
Yeah,
time
thank
for
you
a
so
dono?
much for.
Yeah, just one more
Yeah,
time.
thank you so much for coming and hanging out
There it is.
with us.
Okay, there's a
A
donation.
$25 donation from Nia. Says it's been great learning and running this with y'all. Jess, thank you for bringing this team together. Also, the owl does not spawn in front of the farm. We have moved it there every practice and can't believe you haven't noticed for 2 months.
It is not seated.
Technically, location like there is a check. There is actually a check though for location.
Get pranked though. Okay. Anyways.
What
I
a
love
way
you
to end.
guys.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
We
Thanks
will
for having us.
show from
Bye.
the intermission scene.
Bye.
What's up, everybody? Is me again. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for spending this time with us. I know it's been a bit weird schedule today with some tech stuff, and but it's been a ton of fun, and we still got some really, really good runs on board for you. We're still planning to run Levelhead after this, followed by Kiwi. So do not go anywhere. We've still got some great stuff for you. Levelhead is, as far as I know, pretty much set up, and we should have that run coming to you very quickly here. In the meantime, let me give you a reminder what this is all for. The most important thing, right? We are raising money to support Blue Path service dogs. Blue Path provides autism service dogs offering safety, companionship, and opportunities for independence. Blue Path's expertly trained autism service dogs are provided free of charge. They improve safety and provide families with the freedom to unlock life's true potential. Every single dollar we raise going directly towards Blue Path's mission. It does cost about $40,000 for the company to breed and raise and train and match animals with families, and none of that cost get pushed onto the families. All of that is funded through donations and grants to the charity, so that the families of individuals are never charged for this service, which I think is absolutely incredible. There are quite a few service animal organizations that do charge for the service, and so $40,000 is obviously pretty steep for a lot of folks. Having the opportunity to get that free of charge for a family is, in a lot of situations, life-changing. Very, very wonderful work that they're doing over there. I'm gonna let y'all hang out a little bit, enjoy the dulcet tones of OC Remix, and as soon as I get confirmation, we will throw on over to the next round. It'll be just a minute here.